Hello, everyone, and welcome to Mutants and Mastermind Dawn of Heroes Origin Part 3. Today, we're going to start a scene with another new character, another new hero that just came back from his long holiday. His player name is actually Black Wolf, but he's going to be starting off as the Egyptian hero, the Immortal. But he's calling himself as his character name, his Egyptian name is Subshanti. But here he's probably going to introduce himself as further into the story where the newspaper will give him his hero name. But now let's go straight to the story. Few thousand years ago in Egypt, Ushanti, you ran straight towards the courts and head to meet your queen, your beloved queen, your most beautiful queen, Cleopatra. But as you approach the court itself, your friend, one of the guardians, that was bestowed the honor to be Cleopatra's rightful guardian, together with you, Shanti, is fat. Her long black silky hair, the gold jewels that she wore around her forehead, the gown that she wore as she kneeled on the floor, flowed through grounds before you. You wore your traditional Egyptian armor, your Egyptian uniform. You need to notice that the priests around this temple itself, on the furthest pillars on the left and the right, and the high priest, Asfat, like standing there, his shaven head standing at you, his fully tattooed face and green emerald eyes just stares at you as you approach. But it was Isfat that brought dire news to Cleopatra. She bowed her head and told her, Queen Cleopatra, I have brought news that Sir Anthony have fell. And Ushanti, you could see Cleopatra's facial expression started to change. And then she looks at you, Ushanti. Then she looks at me again at Isfet and then asks, Is this news correct, Isfet? Is it true, Ushanti, that my beloved Anthony is gone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am doesn't exist in 5,000 years ago.
That's all you had to do?
Hi, God.
Speak more Egyptian. Be more royalty.
I'm not royalty.
All
That's
right,
the thing.
Aizen, can you put on some Egyptian music? It's not
Mhm.
copyright, so it's okay.
Yeah. Mhm.
All
You,
right,
yeah.
Jobs. Okay, Black Wolf.
Let him keep thinking. Let him keep thinking
Eventually landing
of
Black
at the
Wolf.
the
I
proper
let you.
response.
This is your character. You told me this character a week ago. Try to
Yes.
act more like more Egyptian. Okay, let me control Isfet for here on. Isfet looks at you with disgust, Ushanti. Is that the only thing you could say to our beloved queen, Ushanti? You are such a disgrace to be chosen to be guardian. That is after she heard you said, yes, ma'am. Because what is a ma'am? Isfet asks you. But Cleopatra then got up from her seat, turned her head to the head priest. Then she said, Priest, I I would need to head towards my bedchambers. Isfet, Uchanti, please accompany me. I would like the, to talk to the two of you before I go on my long slumber. Isfet bowed her head and then looked up to her beloved queen and slowly turned to you, Obshanti, again putting her gaze to yours, hating you for saying such words to her queen. Okay, Upshapti, at this very moment, now you're gonna know why your villain hates you so much, because you have no total respect to Cleopatra. But Cleopatra then walks over to the both of you, put her hand on your shoulders, to you, Upshanti, and then to Isfet. Then Cleopatra turns her head towards you, Upshanti, and then she asks you, Upshanti, is there something that you need to say? You were there last with Anthony. How did he die? Alright, Shamti, you may need to turn to Google or Wikipedia to read how he died, or check out on your history. How did Anthony
I
die?
actually happen to know this one.
Yes, but you are not Shamti.
He
Only
died.
Black Wolf.
Pretty sure he died by suicide.
No.
I'll DM you.
I was gonna look it
No,
up.
no time for DM. Alright, again, Shanti, you couldn't answer Cleopatra. And then
Just quiet.
Isfet again looks at you in disgust. And then after that, she turns to Cleopatra and then, my queen, Upshanti is much too distraught over the death of Sir Anthony. But again, I was there. I know what happened. And then I saw what happened. And then after that, Cleopatra then looks to Isfet. She did not look to you, Ibshanti. Her beautiful gaze only stayed at Isfet. And then she said, Anthony, most noble Anthony, my beloved, is gone. I see no reason to be in this world. And Isfet, you, of all people, are my most trusted guardian and trusted friend. And it's for this reason alone that Isfet, you saw hope in Ubshanti. And Isfet then looked at the queen and said, my queen, it is a most disappointment that Ubshanti was chosen to be by my side. But it is too late now, queen. Then Cleopatra then said, then you and you too, Ubshanti, will bring me to my bedchambers. Isfet bowed her head. Very well, queen, she speaks out in a soft voice. And Ushanti, Cleopatra looked to you. What do you say? You stood there quietly, thinking what to say, Ushanti.
What does my queen want of me?
I mean,
Nothing.
I've
She
seen
was just waiting for you to say something.
bad guys created years. You just created one in seconds. Yeah.
Out of despite.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the fastest way to create a bad guy. Just call the person whom, by a random title and demeanor them in front of everybody.
Ushanti, you didn't say a word. You stood there, your head down. Isfet, walking behind Cleopatra as she led the both of you through the chambers itself, through the pyramids, and then heading straight towards her chamber, the chamber where usually she and Anthony, as always, together. Isfet walks over to her bedside when Queen Cleopatra asks for her. Then the queen then said, Isfet, the vase on the table have a potent, a very strong us. Uh, they called it the. And then after that, Isfet then said, "No, my queen. Perhaps the young boy Upshanti should be the one that bring the vase to you." And then after that, then Cleopatra looked to you, Upshanti, and then she said, "Upshanti, bring me the vase on thy table and bring it forward to me." And then she asked you to go to this table to pick up a vase and head straight towards her.
You mean that one?
And again, Upshanti was thinking what to do next. Like, that one over there, Queen? He asked.
He's
And then Isfet slapped her forehead immediately. Oh,
Processing.
an idiot of a guardian. Isfet looks up. You have dishonored our queen and our king,
You're dishonored cow.
Mark
Thought you had to say
Antony.
that.
Dishonor
How
on you,
dare he be?
dishonor on the cow, dishonor on the family. Go to the. I mean, I feel like Cleopatra's gonna walk over to the table and actually bring the vase style.
You mean that way? I can't see much.
Again, Isfet then looks.
Okay, over there. My glasses.
Ushanti,
Like,
again, your idiocy is costing us time. The queen wants to be with her beloved. You're just wasting time, Ushanti. That's what Isfet said.
I'm just gonna be quiet.
Isfet then took out a knife. Queen, I'll just end this quick, straight to the heart. Okay? That's what Cleopatra said. No, Isfet, I want to do it slow. Let the young Upshanti bring the vase over. Bring the vase to me. Faster, Upshanti. Anthony, my beloved, is waiting for me right now. Maybe this is actually what happened in history. Few thousand years ago when Cleopatra really wanted to die, but she had a really stupid young ward that doesn't know what.
I can't find the vase. Shit.
All right. You look around looking for the vase. It was on the table all this time. But you pick it up and brought it over towards Cleopatra's bed.
That's it.
Isfet that looks to you. Took you long enough, Shanti. Then Cleopatra then asked you to open the lid of the vase and put it on the table, or on her bed. Do you do it, Shanti? Do you want to change history, or do you do it?
Sorry, I was reading something. What was that?
Open the lid of the vase and put it on the bed, unless
Is-
you want to change
is-
history.
Isfet looks to you and she quickly took the vase from your hand, opened up the lid, and then she put the vase down. And you see a poisonous Egyptian snake crawling out from the vase and heading straight towards Cleopatra.
I really feel like at that point about like to grab the snake because I don't want the.
Isfet slaps your hand
Cleopatra.
immediately. Pop.
Not...
You can. This is our queen's bidding, Upshanti. After Isfet slaps your hand, Cleopatra rolled her eyes after she looks at you, Upshanti.
Man, the
And
queen,
she's
the
like-
queen wanted to commit suicide, and she had an idiot servant who want to change history. I mean, she want to be with the one that she loves. Who are you to prevent her from doing that? Instead, you should expedite
The Guardian.
trip.
Then, after Isfet looked at the snake crawling towards Cleopatra, Isfet was smiling. Her eyes were sharp, looking at the snake as it slowly slithered towards the queen's hand. And then it bit her neck immediately. Then Isfet took the snake and quickly put it into the vase and closed the lid. Then she sent straight towards the table and put it there. And then after that, she'll ring the bell. She look towards the queen and then call out towards the priest. The door opens after a while. After that bell was rung, you look at Isfet, and then the priest arrive. And then after that, he bowed his head. He took the statues of the gods itself. And then Isfet then looks towards the priest. Head priest, Apophis, be proud. And then the priest then said, as bestowed by the queen itself, and bestowed upon me, the both of you will follow her towards the afterlife. Esfet then bow her head. I will be willing to give my life to my queen and to the people of Egypt. For I serve Ra, Geb, and Nut. And then after that, then the priest looks to you, Ushanti, and said, who do you serve, Ushanti? Of the Egyptian gods that look upon your soul, for you will follow and be in the afterlife to follow thy queen. And then the priest looks at you long and hard, Ushanti, waiting for an answer.
I was trying to find it. Out of character real quick. I can't pronounce the actual god's name correctly.
It's,
I think it's like
it's in the chat.
uh,
In the chat, and it's called Apophis.
Apostles.
Oh,
Apophis.
Oh no,
Those
you do
are
not.
different guys.
You don't.
Look, I
You don't
can't
worship
pronounce it
Apophis.
correctly. No.
Trust me, because that's
Yeah.
what Isfet said. I suggest you don't. You
Yeah.
don't follow what she said.
No. What? Trying to think. The
Osiris.
it's the god. Yeah, Osiris. I followed the god of Osiris.
Osiris, the first son of Geb and Nut, the wise and good pharaoh, who took the world from Ra. Then she was wise. Then, after that, the priests then call out to the other priests to bring Cleopatra's remains to be entombed. And then the priest then told the rest of the two of you, prepare yourself, Isfet and Upchanti, for the ritual to start. During that time, Isfet was ready. She was willing to give her life to be Cleopatra's sworn protector. But it was here around this time too that she was full of disgust towards you, Oshanti. Even with Antony's death, even with Cleopatra's death, you showed no sign of remorse. You didn't even say a word. You couldn't even say a word. And for the Guardian itself, you have been more. Should have been. And then Isfet and said, you should have been more outspoken. Upshanti, you are a disappointment to the Guardians of Egypt. And it was here during this ritual itself that the Egyptian gods itself was there, present, to actually speak out the word to the gods themselves. Okay, I do not know why, but my screen is blank. Do you guys get anything?
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whole map and everything.
I
All
don't-
is beautiful.
No, I see all my grid. My
Oh.
whole grid is white in color. I don't know why.
That,
It's like,
oh,
that
yeah.
happened to me before when I couldn't say anything.
okay, it doesn't matter because I know this scene, so I don't need the map. Okay, the Egyptian gods started to chant, and then Isfet then looks to you, Ushanti. Do you renounce yourself and willing to sacrifice your life? Be with Cleopatra. She looks.
Yes.
Is that all you could say?
They're a matter of 2 words.
Man, the insults keep coming after. I'm surprised they haven't replaced you. Let's just change the whole scenario and have him replaced with
All right.
a
And then after that, the
just
priest started to actually chant to the gods themselves. Ra ra Roma Roma ma Gaga ooh la Ra ra Roma Roma ma, and so on.
I came like a. This is what the gods would say. I came like a wrecking ball.
Okay, can we?
Right. After that, you felt power coursing through your body itself. Upshanti. Isfet was smiling when she received the power coursing through her, and then she felt and then said, I will forever be with Queen and protect her. I will. You notice a spear engulfed around her body, and then as she speaks out, I can feel it. I can feel it. It feels so much more. It feels like it feels like it feels like teen spirit. He speaks out. Then the spear then appeared before your body itself. Upshamti. The priest and screams out. The power of the god Osiris resides within you, Upshanti. But the power that resides within you is far more powerful. It seems that the god Apophis have bestowed upon you even more power. That is fed then took a look at the priest and said, then give me more, head priest, for I will be the true protector, Cleopatra, and not this young vagabond thief of a street rat that was chosen by the queen with that street of the city itself. El Shanti, you stayed quiet, but the priest then chant more, giving Isfet more power. And this is the reason why you stick at PL4, and Isfet is at PL7 or 8. And then
But
you felt that power, but you realized something though. Your body started to become more ethereal. And then your eyes started to glow. Your black hair started to actually protrude and float up into the air and turn white. You started to actually float mid-air. You float roughly maybe about 5 to 6 to 10 feet high. But as you look up, you see Isfet is already flying up 1,000 over feet high. You can see her moving around and flying over Egypt. And then she's laughing and saying, ah, with this, nobody can stop me. Isfet actually speaks out. And then she slowly floated down and landed next to you, Shanti. Now, our final trial to be forever with our queen. Isfet then speaks out. The priest then slowly followed towards the burial chamber itself. And it was here, days after, the priest actually chanted again. Isfet bowed her head. Treasures was thrown all over the floors itself, and Cleopatra was slowly being put to rest as the tomb slowly floated, controlled by the Grand Priest. He realized that he could actually move objects around with his mind, and then with the treasures all around, the head priest and said, this will follow her towards the afterlife. And you, Isfet and Ushanti, will be here forever to protect her thousands of years until her soul will finally be awakened. Isfet then continued and said, No, head priest, the queen shall sleep forever, for I will be the one that protects her for many centuries, as what bestowed upon me. Then the head priest then slowly turned to you, Upshanti. Then he said, Upshanti, do you have anything else to say to your beloved queen?
He's been too shocked lately, so he hasn't been able to process much. So he can't. He's quiet.
Then you stood quiet. Then the head priest in turn. Then Isfet looking at the priest. And then she said, Head priest, with his power, am I able to die? The head priest then said, No. There was a ritual that you speak out towards the gods and tell them how you want to die and how you should die. And during that time when one of the gods spoke to you, Upshanti, Osiris actually asked, How would you be willing to die? Give me the way or how you should die once your task is over. You spoke to him through your mind. You told him how you wanted to die, like how Egyptians, like yourself, a true one, should die. But should you have fully dismembered your body, then you are truly dead. But Isfet was like saying, I wonder how Upshanti would die. Upshanti, what do you told Osiris on how you should die? Will you care to tell me, your elder sister, how you should be gone from this life?
That is between me and my god.
AKA
And so
he
do I.
hasn't thought about it.
And then Isfet took out a gold sword that was given to her by Mark Antony and then quickly stabbed the priest. The priest was in shock as the sword actually go through from his back up straight to his stomach. Then Isfet then threw his remains over towards the jar of where the queen was. Then he quickly go to you and then grab you by the neck and put you down, Upshanti, and then stab you straight into the heart. You are bleeding though, but Isfet then smiled. And then she said, it seems that the heart does not kill you. How about this? She grabbed your neck and ripped out your throat. You couldn't speak. Then she threw out part of your throat to the other side of the wall. Blood splattered everywhere. The guards heard the commotion, opened the door, and then Isfet quickly threw your body towards one of the guard when the guard actually grabbed you. And then Isfet then quickly charged towards the guard, killing both of them immediately. Bear in mind during this time, Ashanti, that Isfet is a PL8 villain. And she is way stronger than you. And then after that, after dispatching the guards, throwing them into the moat, she grabbed your remains, Upshanti. Then after that, she just dragged you out of the temple and closed the door behind her. Nobody, Upshanti, should know the location of our queen. No one should know where our beloved queen is buried. No one should know. And I am here to protect her. And you, Upshanti, you are a lost cause. You are just a street rat from the streets of Egypt itself. You are not royalty, Upshanti. You deserve to be buried in one of the worst graves of Egypt. Then she slowly drag you out and then drag you towards one place that nobody knows where. Isfet continued to kill as many guards as she could. She used a number of magical spells against them, which you took or you think was magic. You tried to change into whatever form that Osiris gave you. Then Isfet then dragged you to a tomb where remains after remains of guards led all the way to here. The door was smashed open. Then Isfet then dragged you towards a tomb, gold surrounding it. Isfet then told you straight, Upshanti, this is where you shall sleep, and this is where you shall lay forever, my brother. No one will know where our beloved queen will stay. I will forever be by her side. I will forever be by her side. You notice that her tears started to flow and she smiled like a yandere girl. It's like her eyes, bloodshot eyes, like start looking at you. Then she put the tomb on top of you, a very heavy sarcophagus on top of your very remains. You try to speak, but you realize that your voices, you realize that your wounds were starting to heal. But
I would probably
you're
say
able to
very
say anything.
slowly.
Then Isfet then said, goodbye, brother. Besides, I love our queen more. You didn't show the love to our queen. You were unable to even try to protect her. You were useless. Then she closed the sarcophagus lid tight. And the thing you heard was a loud boom. And then Isfet then continued to say, the world will change, brother, but you will not. But I will change. I will bring a new order to the world. And farewell. She took out an amulet and threw it on your sarcophagus. You heard this like ding ding, and that's it. Then she left. Few thousand years later, you heard a loud boom. Then voices. And then, after that, an old man and a man with glasses speaking out. So, I believe they found the tomb. The tomb of, I believe, one of Cleopatra's protectors. And then one man with glasses, long beard, like slightly more elegant, said, oh, well, I can't actually believe that this is actually the right tomb, Alan. And then this man then speaks out, excuse me, Eugene. It's Alan Walter Willis, as you might be. And then one young boy that speaks out, sir, should I start recording? Yes, Thaddeus Ross. Start recording. This is the tomb, of course. And then Thaddeus Ross then speak out to this man, Sir Eugene Galloway? Eugene Galloway, is this the place? Well, Thaddeus Ross, I believe it is. So now let's actually investigate this place. And then Alan Walter, Alan Willis, here following. Thaddeus, record. Then they start heading straight towards the tomb, and then they head over. And then Eugene Galloway actually investigate the tomb. And then after that, Thaddeus Ross and start looking and start recording. And then, then Alan Willis will speak. Look at the number of treasures here, Mr. Galloway. What do you think this is? Well, for one thing, the treasure could be taken by you, Mr. Willis. Besides, and then after that, Thaddeus Ross then after recording with an old camera. This is way back in the so way back in, perhaps, if you realize, this was in the 1920s. Then, Thaddeus Ross speaks out, Mr. Eugene Galloway, sir, I think there's something there on that tomb. Then he's like, oh, would you look at this, Willis? It's an amulet. It's a green amulet, Mr. Willis, and she speaks out. Uh, well, if you want it, it's yours. And Galloway speaks up. Well, there's nothing significant about this amulet, but since we found this tomb, we could actually just keep it to ourselves. Then Thaddeus Ross then just continued recording. Then they heard a bump, like doom doom, inside. Then Mr. Willis then speaks out. Do you hear that, Galloway? Yeah, it's some coming from the tomb itself. Thaddeus Ross starts recording. It's a mummy. Do you think it's a ghost? Eugene Galloway then actually laughed. Can't be, Thaddeus Ross. There's no such thing as mummies. Besides, I don't believe in ghosts. And Alan Willis then continued. Yeah, who are you gonna call anyway, if there's a ghost? Then Thaddeus Ross then just continued. And then they opened the lid. They slowly started to push. Then, when they open up, Shanti, you were surprised to see two people, oddly dressed, looking at you. You were tied up like a mummy, of course. Then Thaddeus Ross then this young man is what scream out, sir, he's a mummy, he's alive. Like, golly, that's no mummy. This is like a young boy. It's like, yeah, it is a young boy. What's your name? Like, they speak to you in gibberish, Ushanti. You do not know what they're talking about because you don't understand English.
That's yelling in Egyptian.
Yeah, the language you understand is Coptic Egyptian. So
then Eugene Galloway, they speak to you in ancient Egyptian. Tried to, of course, but he's speaking in very broken Egyptian. It's like, it goes like this. You blah 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 from blah blah blah. You way blah 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 die. You way die. That's what that's why he said. You way die. Then and then
Reply to him in the
Walter
same manner.
Willis. Walter Willis looks at you, Shanti, and said, "This can't be right. Judging by this cloth, this at least, judging by this tomb, you're at least thousands of years old. Thousands at least. Thousands of years old and filled with research. Cut the recording, Thaddeus Ross." Walter. Eugene Galloway then speaks out to Alan Walter Willis. Alan Walter Willis is your great-grandfather, okay, Vance Willis. And Eugene Galloway is literally like grandpa's dad, maybe, around this time?
well, perhaps, but Grandpa,
great-grandfather, even.
Well, just remember that Grandpa is Scottish, is first-generation Scottish.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So this it is.
You don't have to do a Scottish accent if you don't want.
I don't want to. I've been doing so many Scottish accents with Munchies. I only Munchies deserve that accent.
Okay.
All right.
For the viewers at home, just imagine he's doing it in a Scottish accent.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, after a while, okay, Shanti, you were taken away by these two men. As they age, as they grew older, you were always being tested. You were being shot at, you were stabbed, you were electrocuted, everything. You saw young Thaddeus Ross grew up from a young man, joined World War I, and joined World War II even, and then became a general, and even a brigadier general even after that. But you never aged. Thaddeus Ross, even after Alan Walter Willis and Eugene Galloway passed away due to old age, Thaddeus Ross continued to study you, Ushanti, and you were actually quite fond of the young man. Thaddeus Ross never see you as an anomaly or an alien. He sees you more like a protector. But as your power slowly manifested, Thaddeus Ross asked you where you got it from. You told him Osiris. He told him how is an Egyptian god is able to give you such abilities. But during this time, Upshanti, things happen. One of the portals within the MGT actually blew up, and from within the screen, you see a black dragon terrorizing the city, and also other people that have some sort of red powered armor. Of course, the military tell you is some sort of power armor, and then many more. And then the military started actually caught wind of another person that actually uses his mind to control people. This actually surprises you, Shanti. But Thaddeus Ross asked you a number of questions where all these people come from. And Ushanti, you were there also during Zero Day, when four heroes, Mindbot, Red Spartan, Star Sapphire, and even Blue Lightning, that fought the villain known as the Void. You were there, you saw it. And that was when during time Alan Willis and Eugene Galloway were still around. They were happy to see that heroes started to actually appear in all over the world, not only just Miracle City, but Freedom City, Star City, and many more. But during this time, Oshanti, when you were being experimented on elsewhere within the base, Yamanari, Betty Ross was doing some experiment on you. You lay down there on the medical bed. She was taking samples again of your scales, then your saliva, and then many more. And Betty Ross was just looking and said that you have human DNA and yet your mutation is spreading really fast. And then after that, then she asked you, do you know anyone by the name of Hank McCoy? Or do you
I
even
do not.
study about a man known as Hank McCoy? So here you can actually roll for one of your skills to see if you actually know about this thing. So see that whether you actually watch news about this man and so on. So you can actually roll for your insight. All right. Okay. You know about this person. You watch him a lot in the news. He looks like a creature, like a beast. Blue fur, fangs, claws, and everything. But people respected this Hank McCoy. And he seems to be an old professor. He's actually Hank McCoy is like an old, is like really old around this time. He's maybe like around his 60s or 70s, and he used to be part of a superhero group a long time ago. That was like during World War II, if you remember. But this was only part of the history that you actually know by watching the news. And he's been trying to actually help people with some sort of mutation. But Betty Ross then asked you and then told you, I know you don't want to be safe in anything or your abilities and such, but I already sent a letter to Professor McCoy to see if you could actually come here to Miracle City to look into your condition. But you look at Betty Ross quietly. You heard that Hank McCoy is going to come to the city to look into your condition. But Betty Ross then continued, that's provided if you're still willing to work together with us.
As I said before, I am willing to work with you, but I am not willing to end my mutations.
That is
I do not
understandable.
see it as a problem. Go ahead.
That she speaks up. That is understandable, Yamanari. But before she could actually continue and answer, one of the guards actually walks over to Betty Ross' room and said, um, ma'am, the situation is going dire. And then Betty Ross turned on the screen next to where you were, actually Yamanari, and then you look at the walls, you look at the screen itself behind you and to the side, and many more. And after that, you see Black Dragon attacking. And then this Black Dragon is actually attacking civilians and destroyed a police vehicle. From the video taken by one of the newscasters, you see that Mr. Parker is being attacked by this unknown Black Dragon. Then Betty Ross then walks over to the soldier, and then she talks to the soldier. Roll for your perception.
Oh, that
You
one.
didn't hear it. You didn't hear it. And then the soldier you notice that the soldier just nod his head, and then he left. Then he quickly left, and then that's it. Then Betty Ross then walks over to you and said, Yamanari, I need to do some tests, but I believe that whoever that is, she points at the television, and then points at you. Whoever that is apparently not you. If people say that that's you, then you obviously can change colors. But do you have an ability to polymorph?
I do not, and obviously if this attack is happening now, I'm trapped in here. You need to let me out so I can stop them.
Roll for your persuasion.
12.
Then she said, "No, I can't. Not while my father. I mean, not while General Ross is here. We need to actually. I need to actually. Excuse
I
me.
asked you.
Um,
I asked
could
you
you
once
could you stay here
before.
for could you stay here for a while, Yamanari? She speaks up.
How many people will die while you keep me trapped here?
Apparently a lot, but give me a while. I'll be back. Then she quickly leaves. She closed the lab door behind you, and then you waited. You look at the television screen, Yamanari, and you see the destruction. In the distance, you could have sworn you saw people that you recognize. Roll for your perception.
Boom.
Within the crowd,
5.
the people running, you're trying to see who is it. You see a number of old people running. You could have swore you actually saw Grandpa within them, but because of there's a number of old elderly people running away from the chaos, you can't make it up. You're unsure. But meanwhile, in the city itself, I got 4 battle scenes here. Battle 1. This will probably stretch into next week.
Mm-hmm. We just put on the city ambience.
Crowd running away. Okay. Grandpa is there. Monique is there. Red Spartan. Okay, I need to get the
Red
token
Spartan.
out.
Yeah, Red Spartan is in here and he's tiny.
Yeah.
A tiny Spartan, and
Because
I'm basically with
oh
these
no,
guys,
no.
not separate. Oh
Yeah.
wait. Yeah, we did actually left together.
Yeah, wait. Okay.
He's
Try
he's a
getting
hare,
the
not a spark.
yeah. Try turning on the City of Heroes music or yeah, City of Heroes theme if you can.
One moment.
All right. Okay. I think early on in the other episode you got chased away. Like
Yep.
red hair. That's
Yes,
when you're
I
actually
did.
on the roof. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Did I miss a session or
Let me
something?
roll,
No, you didn't.
let me roll for initiative.
Okay. Let me remove access to your from Yamanari to your from Yamanari.
Oh man.
Kuroiryu. Kuroiryu in Japanese mean black dragon. Oh yeah, I accidentally closed the Yaminari. Kuroiryu. I'm not gonna call it Yaminari. I'm gonna call
That's
it
fine.
Kuroiryu. Yeah.
Just call him
Otherwise,
the big bad guy. That's
the
it.
black dragon.
Yeah, Black Dragon.
Black
Yeah.
Dragon.
He has another
Yeah.
nickname which we cannot use.
Kuroi Ryu.
Uh,
Okay. Kuroi Ryu. You notice Kuroi Ryu was coming towards you, red hair. But you notice that the moment his feet touches the floor, he disappears. He some sort like dispersed into some sort of dark shadow and then appeared, materialized in front of you immediately. And then you see his claws started to actually attack you. Okay,
Oh boy.
roll for parry. Twice.
Alright, one more.
Okay. His rank in clawing is actually very low. Okay, but you realize though he's attacking you with melee. He clawed and clawed, you parry with your fist, ding ding, then you block.
there's two red hair. One over here,
Yeah.
one over here.
That's not red hair. There's another superhero. Okay, there, remove. Okay. Hey, damn it! Because when I remove that,
Oh yeah.
he's gone.
Yeah, the initiative.
Uh,
Just roll
and then-
for initiative again. Yeah. Now put
What was
it,
your
Change it,
initial number just now?
10.
10, 10.
This one was 10.
Wait, oh, I can do it manually. Okay.
Well, let me do.
Fixed it.
Okay, this new laptop that I got is like the mouse is so sensitive.
Nice.
Yeah, one of my players gave me a laptop yesterday. Now he have a lifetime RPG. I told him, thanks for the laptop. Now you're gonna play in my RPG game until the day I die. That's what I told him. Either he dies or I die. So on.
Yeah. There you go, more. Anyways, my turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it's your turn.
I'm a
Why
punching
is
you.
military soldier here? Okay, let me remove this.
One. Multi attack die. 1, 2.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for parry for this. Okay, this is what happened though. Red hair. You punch him. You kick him. You follow up with another kick. This
And
black
and
dragon
another punch.
blocks, and blocks all your attack. And then the black dragon and said, "You're no fun. Bring him in. Where is the old man?"
Old man.
Okay, Yamanari not in yet. Okay, round 2. Then after that, Kuroi Ryu then moved. They noticed that he actually teleported. He disappeared right in front of your eyes. While in mid-air,
Not again!
he actually like shoots you. Okay, where is Minonic? Minonic is there though.
Mm-hmm. I'm in.
Oh yeah,
I'm
he
in the
haven't. Okay,
audience.
no, okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to this. Let's go to this scene. Jaime and Luisa was hiding to look at the fight. You can see the Red Spartan fighting this black dragon, Jason. And Jaime said, "Jason, we need to hide. This combat is getting too intense. We might get injured."
I agree. Lead the way, and I'll follow you.
Then they start actually leaving the streets, following the rest of the crowd. Okay. Then you actually followed. They actually followed the crowd. The crowd actually started to actually escape.
Mhm.
You can hear the screams as they actually ran.
Uh,
But John Kent is just there looking at the news, and then you can hear John Kent and said, "It seems that the fight here is actually quite intense. I'm John Kent. We've seen the surf. It seems that this blue dragon, wait, this black dragon is attacking some sort of red hero. Is that the Red Spartan? Is the Red Spartan back from his crusade?"
I move. This is obviously a dumpster, right?
Yes, it's a dumpster.
Yeah, I move it to the side, like just enough to block view, and I change into my superhero outfit. Wrong token, by the way, because it
You
doesn't
could change or what?
No, it doesn't contain the other black uniform.
Is it? There's so many tokens of Jason right now. Let me go to school, college. I think I put your one of the tokens in college.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
Because this one only contained the other uniform when I become famous.
Oh, okay. Oh, do I change that? I think I didn't. I don't know what I did. Where is
Wait,
Jason right now?
Okay, I basically like go dump my, like put my bag upside down underneath the coat, and I just simply walk out. And since he is
Roll
like,
for initiative.
okay, let me just highlight the token, open my character sheet. Okay, rolling for initiative. Hey, 22.
Okay.
Let me just do one thing. Okay. And since I am ahead of him, and I can see him, right? The black dragon.
Yeah, wait, yeah. Wait for a while. Viscount, can you look while waiting for your turn, right? Can you look for YouTube music from City of Heroes or Champions or something online to give to Aizen? Just direct PM him.
Preferably non-copyrighted. You have to specify non-copyrighted.
All games like that are not copyrighted. All games like that are not copyrighted.
Tell that to the YouTube copyright bot system. They
Doesn't matter.
they automatically. Then I got remaining movement. I'll just move here. Move here.
Remaining movement, or you haven't moved yet?
Oh no, I haven't moved. I only moved here.
Okay.
I only moved
Yeah.
here, and I'll just move here, and that's it.
That's a big difference in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, in this game is you have to move and then attack. The combat here is not like 5th edition. Very different. But anyways, okay. Now, after you try to actually take over his mind, he started to look around for you. Now rolling for his perception.
Oh, right. Isn't your thing subtle?
Yeah, subtle. DC 20.
Yep. I just need to go beyond DC 20. That's all. Okay. He started to look around for you. As he's flapping his wing in the air, he looks around all over the place, looking for you. But he didn't notice you, but he attacks Red Hair. Red Hair, you notice that he flaps his wing. You notice that his hands is out. Then you notice that he shoots at you with something. It's like some sort of multiple like attacks coming at you, like strong wind. You realize that you could have seen something coming towards you. Okay, roll for dodge.
Oh shit.
Okay. Right. You dodge, but you notice that something hits you, but like nothing happened. Like you're not too sure what actually hit you. But you realize that the moment you try to actually move, you are dazed. And also, your toughness drops by 1, right?
Okay, let me just deduct by 1.
As I recall, you rolled a hit, and then rather than the roll to hit determining, I think if it hits, then they roll a toughness check to see.
Sort of.
Oh yeah. They
He's-
forgot.
So
Yeah, after
Hey.
he failed his dodge, you need to roll toughness after that. Roll for toughness, right here.
Yeah.
I forgot about it. You need to roll for toughness. Okay, nothing. Yeah, you didn't lose any toughness check. You didn't lose any toughness. That's it. Okay.
Where is he? Where is he though?
On
Here.
the other side.
Okay, let me give something here so that you will know that he's always there.
Oh,
Shield.
Oh.
I thought you were gonna give him like the
Right.
golden aura something.
I can
Hey,
try
red hair,
to
your
jump
turn.
towards the guy. I can jump towards the jump towards him, like leap through, because I have leaping rank 2.
Mhm.
Can I do that? 30 feet.
it looks like the building is 75 feet away from where you are now. At the farthest edge, it would still be a 65-foot jump.
Oh.
But he can build up here, but he can dash and then jump.
I
Is
don't
it
know what
up?
his leaping speed does. I don't know how leaping works.
I basically jump towards them without rolling an athletics check. That's basically leaping in a nutshell. Am I allowed to do that?
What's your leaping speed distance?
Rank 2. 2 miles.
Oh wow, definitely you can leap this thing in
I
like
think that's
easy.
enough.
Yeah, more than enough. It's 2 miles.
Actually, in M&M, you don't even have to measure how far you move.
Alright.
Because you can move to the other
In that
side of
case,
the map also.
Alright,
Rank,
I'm gonna jump towards the guy at rank 2. I'm a rank 2. Leaping
Fuck
rank
yeah.
2. Jump towards the guy. And I'm gonna kick him. High die kick!
Right, the kick.
Anyway.
Red hair kick.
That's 1. And multi-attack punch and kick. 1.
No. Okay, the 21 I may have to be careful. The 12 and 5 is not. Okay, you leap. And then you did a triple kick in mid-air. While
Yes.
Kuroi Ryu was looking around for Mnemonic, he saw you coming. After he attacked you, then he blocks 3 of your attack. But you managed to land a kick to his face. Now I'm rolling for toughness.
Oh.
You land the 3rd kick to his face. Then after that, okay, Dark Light Affliction. But you didn't deliver any injuries. You kick him, pop.
Nope.
He just you kick him to the left side of his face. He just turns to look at you, and then you notice that his eyes just stares at you, Red Hair. Is that all? Now, round 4, Grandpa, roll for initiative.
got it. Okay. Rolling initiative. The total of 3. I guess as I'm basically changing into my superhero outfit.
yeah. yeah. That's why you got a 3. You were running,
Is-
you're removing your jacket and everything, putting on the floor, and so on. And then one of the bystanders and starts saying,
It's
"Hey,
Grandpa!
everyone! It's Grandpa. We're safe."
Is
Don't run to
Yamanari
the-
watching this?
Yeah, you're watching this because John Kent is here taking everything, recording. It's like he's actually the cameraman and reporter, and said, "Everyone, it seems that Grandpa is now here. Ha! With Grandpa here, this evil dragon better be sorry."
Oh, I forgot to roll stealth earlier because I operate in a stealthily manner away from everybody's thing. So I'll just roll stealth real quick.
Doesn't that take an action though?
Yeah, that takes an action, You can't attack as that.
Oh, okay. No, never mind.
Ah, you have to
yeah.
choose between either stealth or attack.
Yeah.
Remember, this is not Pathfinder
Yeah.
2nd edition. You don't have 3 action economy.
Yeah.
Okay, neither is this 5th edition also.
Yeah. I keep.
Okay, this is round 4. Grandpa arrived. The reporter and said, Grandpa is now here. The Black Dragon better be careful. Because Grandpa is everybody's hero. And all the people start cheering. And say, yeah, Grandpa is here. They didn't run away. And they just stood there to look at you, Grandpa, as you arrive. But meanwhile, okay, wait, let me put away this turn order.
We'll keep.
Meanwhile, at the base.
Do you want the music to stay?
Yeah, stay. This music is very common. It's in Facebook every time. This music is used in Facebook every single time. Okay, by a lot of YouTubers actually. Right. Okay, I'm looking at this name called Ethan Hartwell. Okay. Now suddenly I forgot your name. Black Wolf hero name.
It's Ushakti.
Okay, alright, Shanti. Alright, Ushanti. As you're being experimented on, as you actually been in that glass jar, the professors actually ask you to actually change form. And then there's this particular young professor, this young doctor, that's always been experimenting on you ever since she graduated and so on. Her name is Dr. Cleo. And then she just told you, alright, Upshanti, try to see if you can concentrate, change your form, and try to exit the energy glow that's surrounding your body right now. That's what Dr. Cleo asked you to do. And then when you try to follow what she just said, then you try to actually concentrate and try to actually phase through the jar itself. Okay. While doing that, you need to roll for your intellect.
Intelligence?
Intellect.
Intellect.
That one?
Yep, that's the correct one. Intellect.
6. Okay.
Then it's you try to you press on, and then you try to face, but unable to. And then after that, you try to actually change your form. You try to concentrate and change your form. Then you manage to. Okay, how you do it is you click on your character token, and then you right click on the character token.
I have no control of
And
my
then-
character at this point in time.
How many Upshapti are there in this server? I just click and I see there's only one Upshapti. Yeah, no other Upshaptis.
Well, I have no control. I can't move him or anything. Wait, no, my brain. I'm being an idiot. Okay. How do I do this?
Click on your character token. Right click, look for multi-sided. This is your tutorial right now.
How long you been playing? Oh yeah, you haven't used multi-sided before. Never mind.
Never. This is first
Yeah.
time.
First time I've used multi-sided.
There's choose and there's random side.
Yeah, choose. Click on choose.
Yeah, choose.
Nice.
Then Dr. Cleo then said and speaks out, excellent, Ashanti. That it seems that you're able to actually control your transformation. Now, before she could actually continue, the young Thaddeus Ross looked at you. Ashanti, they said, Dr. Cleo, I believe that I would need to borrow Ashanti for the time being. This is, of course, important. And then after that, as Thaddeus Ross was talking, one professor, scientist, actually walks over. And Thaddeus Ross had said, Dr. Steiner. And Dr. Steiner said, the subject that I'm here currently experimenting, Dr. Thaddeus Ross, you are not supposed to disturb the very delicate subject. It could destroy his very body and thorium and his atoms inside itself. And Thaddeus Ross then continued, Hogwash, I've known this young boy ever since I was a boy myself. Besides, I believe that Ethan over here. And then Dr. Cleo then continued, Ethan? You gave him a name? Yeah, you've always been calling him Ethan. Ushanti is an old name. Are you still want to use your Egyptian name, Ushanti? That's what Thaddeus Ross is asking you.
Might as well leave stuff in the past.
And then Thaddeus Ross then asks you, are you ready for this, Ushanti? And then Dr. Cleo then said, if you're going to be calling him Ethan, then I suggest that we call him Sibif Alwamid. And then after that, Thaddeus Ross said, Sibif Alwamid. Correct me if I'm wrong, Fahad.
Mm-hmm. What?
In the chat.
Yeah, that is actually correct. It means ghost of illusions.
Ghost phantom.
Yeah,
Phantom.
Ghost phantom. Yeah, it is correct. The way that it's written in both Arabic and in English, it is correct. The T is silent at the end.
Yeah. Sibif Alwamid. Yeah.
Shabah.
The silent T.
Shabah.
Above. Sabah of it. Okay.
No, the first name, Ghost, is
All right.
Shabah.
Okay. All right. Black Wolf, I want you to pronounce this. Sabah. Arabic tutorial.
It's Shabah. Shabah.
Jabba.
Gaba Alwamia.
Yeah, correct.
What else can Viscount surprise us with? Like Viscount is like a multilingual guy and so on.
Turns out
Alright.
he's a pharaoh.
Dun dun dun.
Maybe I should have let Viscount role play the grandfather just now.
You can borrow from an ancient cartoon and say in the name of Ra and raise your fist as high as you can.
It's not that impressive. I used Google Translate to find a translation with vowels and went from there.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to do stuff, but yeah.
All right. Okay. Now, Black Wolf, they give you a name, Sabah Awami, which it means ghost phantom. So Thaddeus Rawson said, ghost phantom. That fits you well, Ushanti. Now, prove to us, prove to yourself that you are the sworn protector of Cleopatra. And now, if Cleopatra were bestowed upon you as the guardian, you are to protect Miracle City from this threat. Then he turns on the screen that you can see from the other first wall. You can see a black dragon of myth, destroying the city and attacking a number of people, a number of heroes that you were actually reading on to fully understand them, to see if they are villains, to see if they would actually destroy Miracle City. But it seems that this group of heroes, an old man, a red armored guy, and a person that wears some sort of a black 1940s costume, is attacking this black dragon. Then Thaddeus Ross then asks you, Ushanti, if you go, you may need to work together with another that looks exactly like the black dragon. It pains me to do this, but if she believes in him, that I would also believe in her. And then Ushanti, you heard what Thaddeus Ross actually say. like who it could be. But before could continue, the door behind him is like open, and then you can see the young scientist, the young doctor known as Betty Ross, said, "Dad, I think it's time that I believe that we should actually let him go. This thing that's destroying Miracle City is already proven enough that the Blue Dragon is not the person that you're looking for all this time, Father." Then Thaddeus Rosen said, "If that's the case, then it seems that Ironbot might have failed in his mission." Then Betty Ross then continued, "If this Black Dragon is here, Dad, that means she's not far behind." And then Thaddeus Ross then turned to you, Shanti. "Ghost Phantom, we are to release you under the protection of the government of the United States government. You are still owned by us, of course, but this is actually to protect you from the dangers outside. You know for a fact, Shanti, that she is still out there. But you have a job. You are to protect Miracle City. Do you understand that?" And Ushanti just stayed quiet. And then Betty Ross speaks out. "I think he's scared, Father. He can't even say a word."
Exactly.
I did say something, but I guess my mic cut out.
Alright,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
What did you say?
I said I said.
You said I said.
No, I said I said.
Okay. I, sir. Okay. No, you should say something like, "Sir, yes, sir."
I said yes, sir, and it cut out.
Okay.
So.
Alright. Alright. Then Dr. Cleo then told Dr. Steiner, "Dr. Steiner, release the valve. It's time to actually see what our boy is made out of. He's made of sterner stuff," Dr. Steiner then said. Then Thaddeus Ross then noticed that the water substance that's within the cylinder started to actually dissipate. And then he was slowly floating down, and you changed into your form. Then Betty Ross then got up and said, "Father, with your permission, I will also let him go." Then Thaddeus Ross sighed and then said, "Very well." Then Betty Ross then just left.
It sounds like he was in a relationship with him. I have to let him go, Father.
It's a menace to society, Betty. You shouldn't have animosity within you. You know, like Beauty and the Beast, like Belle with the Beast, like, you know, stuff like that. It's odd. Like bestiality and stuff.
Oh,
you know.
God. This is why we can't have nice things.
Right. You waited, though, Yamanari, within the lab. The soldiers there lowered their weapons. They did not raise their weapons to actually stop you. Betty Roston ran straight towards the lab, and then after that, then she removed the electrical shackles that actually stop you from to actually receive your hands and then your legs and also your wings. Then Betty Ross, after that, then told you, head straight towards the civilian elevator over here. She points to you, Yamanari. It seems that Miracle City needs you, needs your help. Do you think you have the strength to stop this creature? She speaks up to you.
I would not be able to do it alone, but with Grandpa and the others there, I have no doubt we will be able to take down this beast.
There will be another that will join you. His name is Ghost Phantom. He's one of our government superhero. He's like our Captain America.
Egyptian version.
Egyptian version.
Sounds like I'll be taking him with me. Where is he?
He's in flight right now. You'll be able to catch him.
I'm sure I'll get there before then.
Yes. And during this time, also, Ghost Phantom, you were actually flying towards the city. You could see the fight in the distance. And then as you look behind you, you can see a blue dragon flapping his wings really fast and chasing after you as you're about to actually reach the city and see the carnage that has been ongoing. Okay, meanwhile, round 4. Mnemonic, what do you want to do?
Okay, since I know the people are now cheering instead of getting to safety, so I just simply stand here where the traffic light is, and my ability is, I believe it's 30 foot wide, 120 feet long cone, and I use it on all these civilians so they can evacuate safely. We don't want cheers. We need to let the
Alright,
professionals handle it. So let me just put it here in the chat for mind control against all of them.
Okay, and let's need to be at 15, which is very low for all of them.
So all of these
Okay.
nice people will have to calmly and quietly evacuate. And let the professionals like Law and Order and us and the firefighters hand over a raging lunatic of a dragon.
That's if they roll below 10. If they roll between 10 and 15, they're just dazed, and that might be worse.
Yeah, they roll below 10. These are normal. I roll for all of them. Actually, I just roll for one person for all of them. Okay, they are compelled.
Yep, so they will just leave. They basically keep cheering as they, they get away.
Cheering
to
and running
safety.
away.
Yeah,
Alright.
exactly.
Okay, Grandpa, this is what happened. You notice this young woman come to me who said, "Hey, it's Grandpa. Hey, everybody, it's Grandpa." But you realize that, yeah, it's like you realize as they start cheering for you, they're like, "Hey, Grandpa, Grandpa, Grandpa." They start moving around, moving away towards the other end.
I am confused, but frankly, as long as they're safe, I'm okay with it.
Yeah, but you notice this other hero over here. Now you know how he looks like. He actually put his hand on his head, like Charles Xavier, but he didn't say a word. You just tell them, "Go away, let us fight," and start cheering, "Grandpa, Grandpa," and they start running away.
Okay.
That doesn't seem suspicious at all.
I just after that I go back here.
You see the cameraman
Mhm.
pointing his video at you, Mnemonic, and then after he said, "It seems that this new hero just told the citizens to go away by just touching his forehead. This man must be a mind reader." Yes, everyone, that's mind reader. I mean, wait, no. That is not the right name for a superhero. Okay, I'll think of a new name once we're back in the office. But meanwhile, it seems that this black dragon is busy fighting this red armored hero, whoever he is. Okay. The black dragon, red hair. You notice that he just opened his wings. His wings flap. And then you can see the same shimmer around his wings. And then, after that, his wing flaps directly at you. You saw whatever is coming. You're unable to realize what it is, but you roll for dodge.
Yeah, let me roll for dodge. Dodge.
Roll for toughness. Okay. Then, suddenly, you fall on your knees. You're not sure what happened. You got hit by something, but you're not too sure what it was. And then the black dragon said, "What's the matter? The wind knock your winds out?" Your days.
Ooh, I'm dazed already? Damn.
So no, I'm sorry. It should be next turn that he triggers that.
Okay. Wait, I accidentally click on X on my character. I need to reopen the character sheet again. Okay, here it is. There's too many character sheets.
I'm sorry, I'm making everything confusing for you.
Yeah, that's why after this, moving on, I'll be taking over picking its powers. So at least I understand how these people work. It's even harder for me with Golf, actually. Golf has so many. Luckily, they are just PL4. That's why they won't come in yet. So that's why I'm using this character villain for the time being. Yeah, because there's too many special abilities. After you're down, and no, you're not down yet. You got hit though.
Yeah.
But then he landed right next straight to Grandpa. Then he point his claws, his scaly claws at you. Okay. Alright. Okay, thanks, Lizard. Okay, after that, then he pointed his scaly fingers at you, Grandpa, and said, so it seems that you are good friends with the blue dragon. Oh, sorry, Lizard, I gave it. Not the scales, just claws. Just simple melee attack.
Okay. Got it. I roll parry?
No, he didn't attack. He just moved. That's it. He already attacked right here. He don't have any other actions.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So,
Alright.
my turn?
Yeah, now it's your turn.
Alright. I look at him, feeling really, really angry. I jump a little towards him, but this time, I materialize a blade in my gauntlet and strike him with a blade. DM, does the blade follow multi-attack? Or is it just one attack? It's a weapon.
The blade.
Does blade
is it?
have multi-attack?
The blades? Your
the
blade?
monofilament-
I am not the one that created your character, so I don't know.
No. Does multi-attack apply? I'm asking that.
It should. I don't see any reason why not.
Okay.
Because remember,
Alright, in that
multi-attack
case-
is a
If it's a-
power that you can apply it on
If
virtually
it's-
anything.
If it's a separate power,
Oh.
right, that you buy, you may have to give multi-attack to it even. Spend more points on it.
No, I do have it. I do have it.
Yeah, I think it's just a flat power
is-
cost.
It's a flat power class. Okay. So yeah, one flame 3 times. Blade on go. 1. Wow.
No multi-attack.
22 and
I
12.
got
Okay, I'm sorry.
I got a net 20 though. That first one was a net 20.
Shit. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, cool.
Okay. Monofilament blade. It materialized on your hand. Okay, Grandpa. After the dragon, this black dragon landed right in front of you, pointing his scales. Suddenly, red hair just jumped behind him. Then he quickly turns, and then he parries.
I slashed.
Okay, the first one managed to land a hit. Okay, but the second one and the third one, the black dragon blocks it. Ting 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 ting. But your blade managed to cut through its chest. Now I'm rolling for toughness. Okay. All right. Nope, it didn't penetrate. Okay.
I'm dead.
And then
I'm
after
dead.
that, you're done. Okay, I'm already not in yet. Okay, Grandpa, your turn.
Okay. I am going to. Sorry, I've forgotten what the range is on my. I'll open it up on here in Hero Lab as well.
The Black Dragon then speaks out. Is that the best that you can do? Invading your planet will be very easy.
Okay. I'm going to say. I'm going to. Not necessarily a. Not necessarily. Sort of like in a playful, teasing way. I'm going to. Well, first off, I'm going to travel using my golfing. Using my Mr. Golf cart. I'm going to travel here. And I'm going to say, no, actually, we can also do this! And I'm going to hit him with my Mystic Golf club. Well, with my Mystic Golf ball, sorry. He's rolling to hit. Darn it. That's a nat 1. Even with
I'm not too sure whether I should dodge this, but just in case, let me roll for dodge. Yeah, I got a 19 on dodge.
That's high.
Okay, you use your golf pop, and then he just slightly turns his wings and hits your golf ball away. Eggs? He looks at you, Grandpa. You're hitting me with eggs?
Okay. I'll save. Okay. I'll save my. Oh, am I allowed to react to what he said now, or am I? Or can I? Or do I
Actually,
need to
you
wait
can
till my
role
turn?
play. You can't use a skill to action. You can still roll.
No, I'm not saying in terms of my reaction to what he said about eggs.
Retort. He wants to retort.
Mm-hmm. Okay, you can.
Okay, let us merely say that the grandpa is very offended at it being called eggs. And okay, no, it's on. And he summons in preparation a spectral glowing green golf club into his hand. And he seems what can be described as a combination between a golfing stance and a battle stance.
Okay, you did that. You open up your stance, and then the black dragon and speaks out. Interesting. Very interesting. Then, after that, then he looks up into the air while he actually was. This is at the same time, red hair. While your monofilament blade was still, you're forcing your blade at him. He's actually blocking your blade with his right hand, like clashing with you, like he's holding it, like as he actually grabbed the ball, the other golf ball with his left hand, as Grandpa was actually hitting him. Then, while he was blocking your blade, while he's actually clashing you with your blade with his fist, he looks up, and then after that, he said, "Ah, finally, he is here. Now." Then he actually round 5. Yeah, Mnemonic. What do you do?
The same thing. I want to control him so I can make the fight easier for these strangers.
Okay. Okay, 15. I just need to beat the 15. Okay. Every single time. Nope, nothing. I got a 17.
Oh, shite.
Actually, I'm not supposed to tell you the number. Okay. He resisted your mind control. When you tried to put your mind to him, okay, red hair, you noticed that the black dragon started to actually wave his head away like, get out from my head. Then he turns. Now it's his turn. Because you're subtle, okay, and okay, because he's alone, there's no passive perception for these guys, so I don't want to waste to you roll a perception to find you. So because I need a 20, and I think Izzard didn't give him a rank in perception, so I'm not gonna bother. But he's able to resist your will many times already. You need to let these guys beat him up in order for you to use your will.
I have something in mind, but it has to wait for next turn. I actually do have something in mind, but it needs next turn in order for it to work. I formulated a plan in my head.
Okay, well, this is his turn. He have an attack. Now, he actually looks up, and then he flies away.
As in high up in the sky, is it?
Yeah, he flies away. Now, okay, red hair, roll for toughness immediately. No, sorry, roll for will. Wow, real save. Will. Okay, 17. Okay.
Give me a moment.
What was the damage earlier on?
Here we go.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
red hair got a 15.
Yeah, he failed. Okay, all right. This is after you got hit earlier on, right? Earlier on. This only happens during your next round. You suddenly like fall as you're about to chase after Black Dragon. Suddenly you fall on your knees. Your body is hurting. You notice that there are a number of black scales around your thigh, your chest, and around your arm. flickering even in and out like a glitch. And your tough, okay, this is a will, but your toughness drops by 1. Correct, right? Is that?
So the toughness would drop by 1 when it hits.
Mhm.
The will save would just be the affliction abilities.
Yeah, the
I don't
affliction.
remember what the first state of the affliction was.
Okay, the affliction.
Nice. Another one on the timer.
Insidious. Okay, this one. Okay, right. Alright. Cumulative and so on. Insidious. Alright, here. Your toughness dropped by 1. But you're also
Yep.
like injured. Now,
Yes. Timer reduced.
yeah, this fight is gonna be
Oh,
long.
it should be vulnerable. Vulnerable would be the first state.
Uh-oh.
Vulnerable.
Vulnerable, then
Yes.
defenseless, then something else.
Mhm.
I pray that we finish this fight soon.
Right. Okay. Let me wait. Okay. He runs off to the next map. Let me reveal him first because he's still hiding within the initiative order. Okay. Now. Right. Okay, where were you? Where is Upshapti?
There he is. Top corner.
Alright, yeah.
And these civilians are not supposed to be here.
Yeah, they're running away anyway.
Ah.
They're still running away. You think their running speed is not as fast as you guys, you know?
Oh, okay.
It's like what? 5 squares per turn? That's it.
True.
4 squares, I think. 4 squares or 3 squares per turn. That's it. They're very, very slow.
Damn,
Okay.
they got -1?
Mhm. They're
Damn.
civilians. Okay.
Poor civilians.
Alright. Okay. Right, this is supposed to be a new round. It's still round 5. Okay, Kodori Ryu actually
The map
arrived.
change? This is a
Yeah,
different
the map
map,
changed.
isn't it?
Yeah, different map. Different map. It gets bigger and bigger and bigger. From
What's-
small to medium to super large after that. Okay. Now,
Is it the same map, just bigger, or is it a completely different map? I'm confused.
completely different map. Completely different map.
Okay, cool. That's why
Yeah.
I was confused.
Alright. Okay, Ushati or Ghost Phantom, roll for your initiative.
How do I do that?
How do you do that?
Click
I
on-
have a question
Click
for
on
you.
your token and then open your character sheet. Click on initiative.
It should be in your at the top of your attacks window.
Yeah, right side, slightly lower.
Out of curiosity, how far away was the government base from the fight scene?
Mm,
Do you have a number for that, or is that something that I should not ask?
if you're gonna be city, they're out in the outskirts itself. Way at the ocean area.
Oh, damn, so it's like super far away.
Oh, so we could see the ocean. Lovely.
Yeah, it's a secret base. I think I can even. That will be next time. I can show you the. I created it like a long bridge, and after that, like base in the middle of the ocean. But to drive there is really far.
It's similar to flying. Okay. We flew very far then.
Yeah. What you want to tell Yaminari? Yaminari, before we fight, let's go to someplace empty. Then Yaminari will say, "I know a place," and you fight in
Yeah,
the cinema.
I'm sorry, but Yamanari would not wait. Yamanari is just a little bit faster than our friend here, and he is gonna go top speed. I was about when you were gonna call on me, I was gonna ask if I could use a hero point to move even faster.
Ah, okay. Yeah. I'm still waiting. Okay, initiative. Okay. Like 17. Alright. So Shanti, you land behind the police roadblock. You can see a number of civilians running towards you, and some of them even hiding at buildings. One of the police Benjamin, one of these police officer with glasses, slightly short brown hair, pointing a gun at you, and said, "Who are you?" He speaks out. "Friend of foe!" He speaks out again.
I'm not with the giant lizard.
He's not with the giant lizard. Okay, then friend it is. That's what this woman is. A police officer then said, "Then friend it is." She start pointing her pistol and start shooting at the dragon at the other end, landing here, of course. Then he like looks
I'm
around.
guessing I need to find a way to hide so I can change.
No, you already changed. Actually, you already changed your
Oh yeah,
superhero.
I'll quickly change that.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should have been in your superhero form while you were flying.
I was, but my icon changed.
Multi-site. Yes, let's go.
Oh.
Mhm.
Everybody's got rollable tokens and mine's just normal.
We're not supposed to arrive in anytime soon, right?
No. Only round 6.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Just waiting for Oshanti to do what he wants to do.
Oh, the thing about my mind control, it's not just about it's like, you know, auto
Oh.
hit. It's a range damage, so I have to actually roll for it.
How far can I move?
It's a damage attack, not an affliction.
It is both actually an affliction.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want it to be a
yeah.
damage attack? That makes it more expensive and is kind of unnecessary.
No, this is part of its description. Range damage.
DM,
Yep.
move his token.
How far? Yeah, he can't move his token actually.
Yeah, I was wondering how far I can move it though. That's what I'm meaning.
Oh, if you're walking, you would only be able to move 30 feet, which would be 6 squares. If you are flying at rank 3, you should have 200 feet per round, give or take.
Mm-hmm. Actually,
So-
when it comes to M&M, how far can you move? That is the question you should even ask yourself, because you can move immediately. It's just that the map is too small.
You mean too big?
Because I was thinking of going
Too
about
small,
here.
Okay. You're able to do it.
Oh shoot, I can't see where he went.
I'm like with the dragon, halfway near the dragon.
Oh, okay, yeah, you definitely have enough. You probably have enough movement to get to the dragon if you're flying.
No, yeah, I'm gonna fly to the dragon and then
Yeah, you have 200 feet. You definitely have enough movement.
I'm gonna try and not punch the dragon, but fight it, I guess. Because I don't have strength, so that's gonna be.
Rank 3 fly speed has 250 feet per round.
I'm gonna
Okay, because it's not your turn yet. When Kuroi Ryu arrived, when you landed in front of him, Oshanti, he moved in front of you. You notice that he moved in front of you, he disappears like a puff, like a shadowy teleportation power, and then he appears right in front of Benjamin Parker and the other police officer.
Oh shit.
I can't fly over to get him, can I?
No, you cannot. He was actually waiting for you to come to him. Then he teleported in front of the police officer, and he grabbed one of the police officer by the neck.
It was a feint.
Okay, Yaminari, as you're about to land, this black dragon grabbed Benjamin Parker and threw him behind towards the other end of the street. Okay, now Oshanti or Yaminari, let's see who's faster to grab somebody. Okay,
That would
No.
probably be Yamanari.
Roll
because
for-
flight speed is faster.
roll for agility. Yaminari and Uchapti.
Is
Yamanari, I think your initiative is 10, right? Here?
Uh,
Have you rolled for initiative yet, Yamanari?
I have not rolled for initiative. No.
Okay, please roll for initiative.
Where would my token be? Do I drop it down anywhere?
Drag your token here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can
There's
you?
220.
Where's here? Okay, there. Okay, I see it now. I had to zoom way out.
Ushanti got a net 20.
You can take it, Ushanti.
I'm gonna go save someone apparently.
Okay, Rishabti, you notice that Benjamin Parker was being thrown by the Black Dragon. Benjamin Parker was screaming, ah! And then you quickly grab him, pop. Then he landed on your hand. And then he looks to you. Oh my god, my hero. You drop him down. And you didn't know what to say about that. But these two police officers start shooting at Yamanari. And Yamanari didn't even flinch. He just looked around. But he was actually staring at you, Yamanari. And then he said, now you're ready for round 2. He speaks out. Shakti just wasted his action to grab the police officer. Now Yamanari, it's your turn.
I'm gonna use my action to activate the lightning field. So Yamanari's scales start vibrating and shaking, and an electric field appears. You can see lightning shooting across his body. And then he's going to... Oh, shoot. That was supposed to move the map, and it did not. Oops. Zoom out. And then he's going to fly right on up to Yaminari, or Koru Yoruri. And that'll be the end of his turn.
Okay. Now the red hair is jumping, Grandpa is running. Now round 6.
I'm using my Mystic Golf card.
Yeah. Okay, now round 6. Okay, Mimonic, you now arrive.
Okay.
You saw another person. You saw this police officer, you know him as Benjamin Parker, being saved by this young hero with flowing like white hair, like energy, like flowing up.
Let me just
And
roll
he's glowing red eyes.
for initiative again.
You know, you're inside the initiative order. You don't have to roll again.
But
The GM can see your old initiative order. You
Oh,
can't.
oh,
So don't
okay.
worry about it.
Yeah, you don't
Oh,
have to
okay.
roll again.
Okay, my bad. I just simply bypass him as I move and just simply hide here. Conveniently hiding near the garbage here. Because it has like the perfect vantage point so I can do something. And since it's my turn, I basically use my mind power on the two cups here so I can compel them to move away to safety. So let me just put it here in the chat.
Can I consider random citizens to be my ally?
Oh wow, net 20.
No, cannot. You have to be the heroes.
Mhm.
Cannot be citizens.
Hup, the two police officers, they need to now be controlled and moved to safety while evacuating
Let me roll for
the
you.
other citizens. I got a net.
I know. I know you got a net. I just need to roll for it.
Mm-hmm.
I also got a bloody net. I got bloody 20.
Wow, they have.
Nice.
I think this is like a chosen one. She'll be like, huh? What is happening?
Oh, you know why? Both this police officer, after realizing that Benjamin Parker was thrown by this black creature, they actually
They got
emptied their
angry.
whole clip. They emptied their whole clip of 9mm into the black dragon, but the black dragon just stood there because
Bang.
this pistol only do 2 damage. So he's just like ting ting ting, pam 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 pam, and the black dragon like that tickles. But he quickly grabbed this police officer next to him, and then after that, then he used his wings to grab this female officer next to him on his left hand and his right hand on their necks. And then, Uchapti, you put Benjamin Parker down. Then Benjamin Parker said, thank you, but I need to save my friends. He runs for 4 squares only with his pistol. shooting at the Black Dragon, but refusing to pull the trigger, refusing to accidentally hit his colleagues and friends. So, Chapti, what do you want to do?
Well, I guess
You
the
have
only
a
way that
hostage. You have a hostage situation here right now. The Black Dragon is holding 2 police officers by the neck.
I want to go up to him,
And-
but if I do that, he would definitely crush their neck.
There's only 2 things that can happen. This Black Dragon is gonna throw 2 of these police officers in random directions. Remember though, if a civilian dies, you lose hero points.
So I'll need someone else to help me out if they get thrown.
Okay, what do you want to do first? Still waiting.
I want to fly up to him, but I don't know if I can. Because then if that happens, he's going to probably throw the people.
You should be able to fly up to him. It takes more than a reaction for somebody to throw something.
Okay, well, I'm going to fly up to him then.
Stop thinking in terms of mechanics and start just playing your character. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's fine. I'm just.
I was thinking more in mechanics, not you necessarily. I'm sorry.
Could I use fighting on him, or is it
Do you have
just?
any attack? Do you have any attacks? Roll your attack. But because he's holding a civilian, okay, you have a -5 in your attack because he's using them as a human shield.
Ooh.
Oh shit! I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, he can just point them at the direction of your punches if you were to fail, and they would take the full brunt of your attack. People would think you're a bad guy.
I was going to use grab, but I can't do that because if I grab them, they're going to get their necks ripped.
Well,
I am bad guy, but it does not mean that I am bad guy. That's what this Black Dragon is saying.
Is there an action for breaking a grapple?
A post check. It's going
You
to
want
be.
to try that?
It's going to be a strength versus strength, actually. Because
I
there's
don't
no
have
battle in the skill.
strength, so that's going to be easy.
This fight is gonna go on for another hour. Yeah, we have to be continued another week.
I can't really do anything, so.
You can try
Okay,
and
this is a superhero moment because I'm not blaming you because usually when things like this happen, superheroes will stop in their tracks and don't know what to do. It's your first time trying to save other people, Ushati. This is
That
your
is
first
not
time
my,
using your power.
That is not my, not my queen.
Yeah,
I was
remember
gonna say
this.
Pharaoh, so yeah.
Remember, you're a PL4 hero. You just started, so this is something new to you. Even something new to Yamanari, even red hair. Okay, skip your turn. You're gonna think of a tactic, but I'm gonna let you use your insight skill right now, and I can give you a hint and tips.
Is this me? Just,
Insight.
Yeah, roll insight.
okay, good.
Yeah, actually, hints and tips should be hero point, not insight. I'm just gonna give you very vague insights on this, but hero point is what you're supposed to be using.
This is his first session, so he hasn't gotten the chance to earn a hero point.
Yeah, you know, you all start as 1 hero points. We're starting character
Oh.
creation. Yeah.
Is that retroactive? Because you said that the rest of us didn't get to start with one.
No, all you start with 1 hero points. Actually, beginning
shit.
of your hero creation. After that, during the previous session, I gave you 1 hero point. But you already used 1, so I think you have 1 more.
I haven't used. Oh! I didn't get to use it yet because I
Oh, yeah,
would have
yeah, yeah.
revived.
Yeah, you didn't use it because you wanted to use early on. Forgot. Yeah. So you haven't used it yet. All right. Okay. Now, based on your insight, you can see this black dragon. He's just looking at you as you try to attack him, holding the police officer on his left and his right, and then even hugging them tight to make sure that you couldn't attack. But there are many ways that you could actually let them go by rolling a persuasion check, by talking to this villain, and so on. For example, like, let go, they are weak, I'm your opponent, and so on. If you pass, yeah, you're probably gonna let them go and not throw them off like ragdolls later on during its next turn. Okay, now, red hair. What do you want to do?
First thing first, do I need to roll anything before I make my action?
Like what? I don't know.
Is there anything I should-
What do you mean roll for anything?
He's
Like,
not on the
so
map
just,
currently.
Oh, he's there on the map.
No,
It's
I
just that the third order thing is blocking it for me.
It's up right over here.
Oh,
Because currently
Oh,
he says what, vulnerable?
Yeah,
Okay,
during your
anything else
turn.
on that?
During this time, you have to roll for will save.
That's why I asked.
Just now you were
think it's-
we were vulnerable. Dex going to be defense. Oh, you pass.
I believe it's at the end of your turn that you roll the will save.
Yeah, he passed. He passed.
But
Yeah.
I pass. So I move all the way towards. Let me see. I shall move all the way towards that particular ledge. So he's hugging them, and Yaminari is behind him.
I don't think he's hugging them. More like tracking them.
No. The Black Dragon is holding them hostage. That's a problem.
Yeah.
So I'm defenseless for now, not vulnerable. I am gonna.
No,
roll
you should
inside and
only
try to-
be. You should only be the first level,
Huh?
which would be vulnerable, not defenseless. You are not defenseless.
vulnerable. That means my defense during this turn is -5. It's half, according to the stats. All my
Yes,
defense
but
are
at
half.
the end of your turn, and at the end of your turn, vulnerable will go away, so you don't have to worry about that at the end of your turn.
In that case, I'm gonna roll for insight, trying to think if I can do a accurate kick to his arm. Can he let go? Where's my insight? Insight. Yep. Rolling for insight.
At this very moment, right here, the Black Dragon is holding the two police officers hostages. Whatever technique you're gonna do, this Black Dragon is just going to point those hostages right in front of you the moment you attack, and that's gonna incur the penalty to your attack. What do you do? What do you do? Okay,
It
you
is
use an
better to-
action. Hey, Yamanari, your turn. You can still move.
Oh god. Oh god.
Yamanari,
I
you
want-
stood there, unsure what to do.
No. I want to use an athletics check to try and break his grapple on one of the civilians.
Okay, you quickly grab, and again you're gonna use your athletics.
Ooh.
Oh!
Net one.
Oh.
I think he gets grappled instead with the tail.
No. Well, Kuroi Ryu who actually won the grapple check. You grab Kuroi's arm, Yamanari, and then he looks at you. What are you doing, Blue Dragon? Are you here to give me a hug?
Let's go! Hug him to death.
Don't swing that way. Oh no. My personal favorite. Yamanari kicks him between the legs. He's like, this isn't a bar fight. Have some class, please.
Black
Anyways,
Dragon
back to the
did
game.
not budge, though, Yamanari. He was still holding the two hostages. The two hostages have that look of fear in their eyes when you try to release them. And they are slowly going unconscious because of the grip that the Black Dragon is holding on their necks.
Do I make contact with the black dragon?
Okay, you touch him, though.
I touch him?
Well, he's not his
I
turn.
did activate my lightning field earlier, so he
Oh
has to
no!
make a
It's
will save.
civilians!
How do I
Mhm.
post that?
Copy the whole thing.
Isn't there a way to just like post the power? That's weird.
No.
Not for this character
No, there
sheet,
is, there is.
Sadly. There is?
There is actually.
Is it?
Uh,
Oh, yeah, there is,
Because,
but only on certain parts only, Azaf.
yeah, that's true. Then yeah.
Yeah, only on certain
it's a-
sections of the cube.
DC 13, dazed, stunned, paralyzed, fortitude save when I touch them.
I don't swing
DC
that way.
13.
Okay,
Oh,
you
okay. He
created
doesn't-
this character. He passed.
Yeah. I'm sure he would. It's okay.
Yeah,
That's it for Yamanari.
you touch him like that tickles. That tickles. Grandpa.
Because isn't he touching the civilians? So wouldn't the civilians get that as well?
Yeah,
No,
same thing.
it should not travel to the civilians. It should only be the creature that touches Yamanari.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yep. Do we know? So,
It's
but
It's not
okay,
contagious.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Grandpa, you saw the situation after you used your golf cart as you arrive at the scene. You can see the black dragon just standing there, but to your dismay, he's holding 2 hostages by their necks.
Okay. I think I may have an idea on how to get him to let go.
When you arrive, Benjamin Parker looks at you. Grandpa, finally, save us! Save us
Okay.
all!
Okay. So let's see. 200. So I'm going to use my magic golf cart to move here, and I'm going to yell out at the black dragon. What's the matter? Too scared to take on the real opponent? Kind of like goading him into.
Right, you go to him. Okay, roll for intimidation.
Intimidation. Okay.
Hell yeah, do it.
Yes!
Yeah!
Let's go! Ready!
That
go!
fucking 20!
This is what I wanted. Appeal to this is what I wanted. Appeal to his pride. Appeal to his pride. Make fun of him through it. Get him riled up, and he'll make mistakes. It works in golf. It works in superheroing.
Right, okay, you did that. He looks at you. And round 6, Mimonic, your turn.
Attempt to control him again.
Okay, roll. Rolling for will. Okay. Okay. He is dazed.
Okay, good. That's accumulation level 1. If he fails it again, he becomes compelled. Because it's accumulative. So since he's dazed, I'm pretty sure his grip on the hostages is loose, right?
Not really. Because of that, he actually threw the 2 hostages at Grandpa.
Oh, okay.
Can I try to save them?
It seems like dazed means
Okay.
limited to a single standard action per round.
He throws the 2 hostages at you, Grandpa. Okay. Now you need to actually roll for your agility to actually save them.
He's throwing both of them at Grandpa, like as a weapon.
Yeah.
I would like to use Interpose to try and catch one of them.
Mhm.
Nice.
Interpose is
Okay.
normally used to put myself between an attack and the target. So Yamanari throwing something would be an attack and Grandpa is the target. So I'm going to use Interpose to move myself between Yamanari and Grandpa, and I'm going to try and catch one of the officers instead of just taking the hit. Does that make sense? So like I'm going to take damage from this. I totally expect to take damage from this or whatever, but I want to catch the officer and like cradle them rather than letting them fall to the ground or something.
Alright, move yourself in between, either here or here.
I'm going to go here.
Alright, let me move the officers as they're flying at high speed. Okay, you can only grab one. So which one?
Let's grab the woman.
Alright, okay. Roll for agility.
Agility, is there just
or
the like
athletics.
stat? Agility or athletics? Okay, athletics.
Actually, they're the same. Okay, alright. You grab the woman. Like she hits you. But because your score high, you didn't get damage. But the other male police officer flew towards you, Grandpa.
Okay. In that split second, I'm going to, with my... I'm not as strong as Yamanari by a long shot, but I am going to try and at least make it a bit more
Oh.
cushioned. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
She has to make a fortitude save.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I forgot. I have the Dragon's Lightning Field. She has to make a DC 13 fortitude save. The woman I just saved.
You,
Yeah.
you can turn it off.
She failed.
It's an action to turn it off.
Oh.
Yeah.
And
She fails?
Mhm.
By how much? DC 13. If she
She-
fails by... If she gets an 8, she's
I got a
stunned.
3.
If she got a 3, so she's fully paralyzed as I catch her.
Okay, you capture.
You can
I
just
think it
lie
would be
down.
better if she was on the ground.
You could just
Yeah.
put her down and then...
Hope that he doesn't do anything evil.
Well, put her down. Put her down. I'll make sure that the black dragon doesn't get her further. In the meantime, I've got to try and catch the other officer. What do I roll?
Athletic.
Okay, I am actually relatively good at this, considering that I am. Well, golfing is an athletic sport. So does a 12 make it?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah, you
12
grab him. But you also got hit at the same time.
Got it.
So roll for fortitude. Roll for toughness.
Rolling toughness. Got it. 17.
Okay, you pass.
Okay. I'm
You
a bit
grab the police
winded.
officer. He's not unconscious, but he did actually look at the blue dragon, and then after that, then ask, "What do you do to a blue dragon?"
Not that he, and I'm going to say, not that he didn't want to do. Sorry, not that he wanted to do. Now take her and get out. It's not safe.
Yeah, Yamanari will drop her to the ground gently and be like, "I'm sorry. it's not something I can completely control."
Then after throwing them, Kuroi Ryu teleported again, Ushanti, and he moved.
Don't forget that he's dazed. So if he teleported, that's his only action until he break away from the daze state.
He just need to pass his will next round to get away from this.
Mhm.
But he moves.
If he fails, then he becomes compelled to surrender.
I'm sorry, Nova. You're such a good boy. You
Okay,
didn't
Ushanti, what do you want to do?
You're such a
I
good
was
boy.
going to hit the dragon, but he's gone away now.
It's actually not that far.
Hey,
You can
come on.
follow him through the alley.
Oh crap.
You can fly, actually.
Oh
Over
no.
the alley.
I can
Yeah, you
see
fly.
where he is.
I'm gonna have to stop people by the looks of it. Well, not stop people, but move in from people.
Shit, is he going after more civilians?
Yep.
Can you
Yes.
do the cool silver glow on him again?
Okay, the silver
Silver
glow.
glow. Oh right, the
Also,
silvery one.
Yeah, thank you. I'm
Alright.
sorry. That's super helpful.
It's okay. Ushati, still your turn. What you wanna do? You already move?
Remember, you can move up to
Uh,
250 feet. That is
yeah,
like a
I'm-
lot of movement.
I'm gonna move to him. Is he touching the person or?
Not yet, because
Not
No,
yet,
not
not
yet.
Not
Not yet. He just landed next to them.
Yeah, because
You notice that
he's
these two
dazed.
people, these two civilians, panic. The moment they started to run away, they fell they fell behind them, and then suddenly see, oh no! Then you notice this young girl over here, like, no, what are you doing? But this black dragon just looks at you, Shanti, and then you notice that he's actually moving his head left and right as if he's having a headache.
I'm gonna use Death Touch on him.
If he's
And at
already
this point in time, I
if he's
don't know
already
how to roll
dazed,
this.
I think anything he does is with disadvantage or something.
No. There's no disadvantage.
Like,
No penalties,
dazed just
nothing.
no, if he's dazed, that just means he has one standard action per round.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
During his next turn, I just need to
How do
roll
I
for
roll
will,
this?
and if it's
You just click on it.
Because it
Okay.
not allowing me to do anything. It's like
The one on top, if it's in the attack section, you click the attack section if it's there.
okay, yeah, my brain. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
0? 0?
That is impossible because it has way.
Is this an attack?
It looks like he rolled a 10.
Yeah, it's a 10, but I
Yeah,
don't
I
know why
rolled a
it,
10.
it has like a
So I went to
0.
0.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
it's a
you roll a
10.
10 by 0.
Uh,
Okay.
It's a 42.
Okay.
It's a 42.
42 12. Okay.
Hang on. I think we set it to work on your unarmed close combat skill, right?
Yeah.
If that's the case, then that ability should have a yeah, hang on.
If it's a 10, he would be able to parry it easily.
Okay. It's okay, so it has a DC of 12, but it does have a +5 to unarmed, so that should be a 15.
Okay. Parrying your attack. You're about to touch his body, but he flicks it away the moment you're about to touch him. That's it. Do you have any more special reaction, bonus action to your character?
I mean, I want to turn off Death Touch if something happens.
It's just I don't think it's a state. It's more of an ability that you can use at will.
Yeah, but I have to use okay.
You guys want to
I
use
know
your
that.
hero points? I can give you guys a hint and tip how to defeat him very fast. Who wants to sacrifice their hero point?
I might as well.
Are you
No.
sure?
This will be
Yes,
closer to
go!
Yamanari. Yamanari will give up a hero point.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense for Shanti though. This is not your enemy. This is not the person that killed you few thousand years ago.
I mean, they didn't kill me. They just freaking bashed me up and then chucked me in a coffin.
Yeah.
I was
Your
actually
sister.
going to do that on my turn. I'm sad
Okay.
that you asked for it.
Yeah, just if you want to prolong this fight until next week, yeah, you can. You don't have to use a hero point.
Please no. Please no.
I will
Uh,
spend my hero point right now, and I would like
Oh
to
wait,
learn.
it's Red Hair's turn. Red Hair's turn.
Yeah, my turn.
Oh, okay.
The first thing first, I'm gonna deduct on my timer first. 31. I'm gonna jump all the way towards him. 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna again blade him 3 times.
All right. You jump in front of
One.
Louisa Lane, Vance.
Yes.
And then you can see the fear in her eyes. But you jump in
I
front
don't
of
care.
her to protect her. Holy
Ah,
crap! 18.
1. Second.
Ooh.
There you go.
Ooh. One nat 20, which is I think it's unblockable, and 2 18s.
Okay. Rolling for parry. Okay. The second one is a fail. The first one is a fail. The third one is a fail. So you hit him 3 times. Okay, rolling for toughness.
3 times.
I need to roll for toughness 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the first one is hit. Okay, his toughness dropped by 1. The second one, he passed. The third one, he passes. But you hit him 3 times. Pam, 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 pam.
Continuing, losing 1 hero point and extra effort. Gonna do punch and kick him. 1,
Preferably on the head.
2.
Okay.
And last one.
Okay, the 3 is a pass. He managed to block it. Okay, the last one,
You mean a
he
fail?
also parries and blocks it.
Oh, okay. So one.
He blocks.
yeah.
He blocks all.
Yeah. So one hit and two misses.
Extra
Mhm.
effort? Can I use extra effort now? I don't care about the penalty.
Okay, go ahead. As well.
Alright, finishing attack. Let's go, Slicer Hurricane.
Yeah. Extra effort
It's a
for extra
finishing
attack, is it? For bonus action.
Yes. It's a finishing attack. Finishing attack, it says here, where are you? Auto hit attack versus DC 10 if successful, treat as a critical. Auto hit
Mhm.
or attack versus DC 10. Okay. According to the action and maneuvers. It's a finishing attack.
Okay. You are now fatigued.
Okay.
Yeah, you are now fatigued. Don't use extra effort again. Okay, you are fatigued. You become exhausted. Exhausted, your extra effort is in cap. If you use it again, next round, you are in cap. So
Ooh,
because
I'm
you
liking
guys
this.
don't have like a healer type hero, so don't use this. Next. Yeah. Okay. You managed to injure him though. You managed to actually
Yes.
punch him to the point that his black blood like dripping from his mouth. Then he looks at his blood and said, all that effort for this. Then, Yamanari, you realize that the black dragon just jumped and Upshanti and the red hair just fought him. And you're thinking to yourself, how would you defeat the black dragon? So you use one hero point.
Yes.
You use one hero point. There's only one way though. After you look at the ability of this young man, this young white-haired man, his ability, you realize, he's able to actually absorb life force. The only way for you to actually stop him is you need to use your ability, your athletic check, and another person's athletic check, and another person's athletic check to give all that circumstances bonus to grapple Black Dragon, and Upshanti will be able to use his absorb power, his death touch, on the Black Dragon. But you need to ensure that the Black Dragon is fully grappled, and you cannot do it alone. You have to use a lot of people to grapple him. And at the same time, if you notice that this black guy that's using this black fedora hat can actually alter the mind of this Black Dragon, he can actually try to actually make him daze and further daze again, so that it'll be easier for you to use your athletic check.
That actually works with what I was going to do anyways. Yamanari flies up into the air, over the buildings, and launches himself back down at the ground next to Inari. And he's going to throw his fist. He's going to try and punch this guy. A 13 to hit.
Dragon Fist. Let me roll for parry. And I got a 13. Also same 13.
Meets it, beats it, right?
Yeah. Beats it. Now
Shoot.
rolling for... Yeah. Yep, he beats it.
Wait, right, so mine hits.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Okay, cool. So now he has to
But I roll for
toughness
toughness
to avoid
against
damage. But I don't care if he
And
avoids damage or not.
Oh, you punch him for 13, you deal 19, he parries it for 13, and his toughness is also 19.
That's fine, because I'm gonna fast grab him. So we have to make athletics checks, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Use a
athletics.
hero point, bro. You can use a hero point
I
again.
think-
You have 2.
The next person to if you use hero point, then you can actually give yourself a plus 10 to your 7.
Fuck it. That's 2 hero points in 1 turn. Let's do it. 17 athletics check. I need that.
Let me try to oppose this. Grandpa, I do suggest after this you should jump in and athletics.
No problem.
And I got a 2 on athletic. He's grappled.
Let's go!
But he can still
also,
fight,
he has
but
to
he
make
still can fight
2
off Yamanari.
He has to make 2 DC 13 fortitude saves.
Alright, DC 30 fortitude, rolling for it. Okay, you give this guy very good fortitude. He passes, I got a 23.
Second
Next one is a 19. Second one's 19.
Oh, damn it.
Well, you created this guy, not me.
I did.
Yeah,
I did. I made him
exactly.
strong.
Which is why it's a bad idea. This is why I don't create
No,
my
no,
own
no.
villains.
Oh, it's
No,
fun,
no,
it's
He
fun,
was meant.
It's fun.
He was not. He's also PL6, so he's obviously stronger than me. But he was meant
Yes.
for multiples of us to fight together. It's not meant for one-on-one.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. That's why I find it more interesting this way also. Grandpa,
It's fun.
you saw the black dragon. You saved the police officer, but the black dragon just jumped over the building the other side. You can hear the screams of two students, and then Upshanti, this young hero, that just appeared into the scene, and then red hair, and then the blue dragon jump in to save the people. Now it's your turn.
Okay.
I do suggest you jump in to use athletic check, so he won't be able to move because he's gonna
In other
oppose
words-
another athletic check later.
Okay, I can use my. I checked. I can use 180 feet to move here. I can see what's going on, so I'm going to. I'm going to. Golf isn't really a gripping sport, but I've had to grip onto my golf club in really hard conditions. So I'm.
Just grab his tail like you will grab a golf stick and pull it.
Okay.
Like Dragon Ball, you grab like. Imagine if this is your Minari's brother. Oh no, you hold my tail, my only weakness.
Okay, I'm going. Okay, then I'm going to grab him by the tip of the tail and stomp on a part closer to his torso, so as he can't move it in it.
Alright.
So it's like he can't thrash around with it.
Wait, Viscount,
Okay,
Viscount,
roll for athletic.
Viscount. To make the imagination easier, just have Grandpa imagine the tail as a golf bat, and his dog is like trying to, bite it away or something.
Yeah.
Do you
Like
want to
golf
use?
bat.
Do you want to use hero points to give yourself a +10 bonus point?
Oh, definitely.
I just want to call attention to the golf bat comment.
Yeah. I can actually see Grandpa saying, "Let it go, boy. Let it go, boy," as he tried to pull the tail away.
Leave my golf club alone.
Okay.
Let it go, boy. Let it go. It's not yours. Let it go.
Okay, I'm going to roll for grab then with a +10 bonus.
Athletic.
Athletic. Okay. Let's hope this works.
Oh, 31.
Fucking
I wasn't actually
31.
going to-
That's actually.
Fucking 31.
That's actually an epic success. Because it's above 10, by the way.
Yeah.
So it's an epic success.
Okay.
I think you ripped the tail off.
No, I don't rip the tail off. I'm just attempting to keep it from moving around.
In place. Let's go.
You grab the tail, and then he turns. No, not my tail, my only weakness. Ugh. And he's unable to move. For now, it's round 8. Okay, Mnemonic, your turn.
First of all, let me just move while you roll for his affliction. DC 15, please, because he's dazed. If he can't beat
Okay.
the daze, yeah, and I haven't even attacked yet.
Isn't that just at the end of
Really?
his turn?
No, he has to do it every
I-
turn.
I got a 16.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
let me just hit
Longer
hit him with another mind control.
He's no longer dazed.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll again. Another will,
Yep, another will.
and he's dazed again.
Yep. I'll keep making sure he stays dazed and limited to one action. Okay.
Okay, Kuroi Ryu, now it's his turn. He's gonna struggle versus Yamenari and Grandpa. He have a -5 bonus on his athletic check. Wow, I got a 1. No, he stays. Okay. Shakti, you notice that the blue dragon next to you and an old man is holding this black dragon down. Now is your chance to attack. You have a +5 bonus to hit.
I'm gonna use Death Touch on him.
Use 0 points if you want to.
So that's
Again, why?
That's an
I
No,
think
there's
it's an
something wrong.
error in his thing. He
There's
got a
an error
nat 1
here.
though. There's something going on with that. It's adding the roll plus blank +0. The plus
Mhm.
blank
Okay.
is causing it to screw up.
Yeah, and I think it's to do with his after this session
Unknown skill.
after
Wait,
this
wait,
session
Let me give you guys while Red Hair and so on. Okay, Discount. Why don't you check on his character sheet? Let me give access to all of you.
Okay.
And let's
Because
deal with that
the
at the end of
the-
the session, not right now.
Yeah, you have
Right
to do
now,
it at the
he
end
got
of the
a nat
session,
one.
not now. Let's beat this guy first. Okay, let's just assume that you hit. Okay, I'm gonna roll for the fortitude of 12 for Koryu versus its impaired. Okay, Koryu's fortitude is high, and 12 is not hard to beat. And I got 21. So during this time, okay, if this fails, if your affliction fails, the only person that can really beat him up is Red Hair. Red
Excuse
Hair,
me?
now it's your turn. Combo attack. You got +5 bonus on all attacks.
Alright, let's go! Hola! I'm gonna use my blade first. I'm gonna use my punch and kick. Or is it blade better?
Okay, let me move these people away first. Let me move Luisa away.
You know what? Punch and kick,
That's
don't care. That's higher. Let's go! Punch and kick! 1,
20,
2.
26, and 10. Okay, because he's grappled, that means his parry have a penalty. So I'm gonna roll for parry 3 times. Okay, fail, fail, and fail. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not too sure whether hero points can actually increase your damage by +10, but let me check. No, it doesn't. Okay.
15,
Just
15,
in case.
15 for all the damages? Interesting.
Yeah,
Oh, it's not
yeah.
a roll. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
All right, toughness check this time. Okay, on Koryu versus 15. Okay, rolling. Okay. Oh, there's something wrong with the character sheet. Ah, damn it.
Oh wow, I broke the game again.
Wait. I need to. Yeah, something wrong with Koryu's character sheet. Let me reroll again. Okay, toughness 1. Fail. Fail, and fail. But you only managed to lower his toughness. His days, but that's about it. It's just his toughness dropped by 1. That's it.
1.
Now Kuroryu's toughness is -2. Okay, Yamanari. Better hold kiln rolling athletics. You got +5 bonus.
Grandpa, let go.
Let's go.
Does Grandpa let go?
Okay, Yamanari, what do you do?
I'm asking Grandpa to let go.
Let go.
Let him go.
Well, if you say so.
And as soon as Grandpa releases his grip, 500 feet straight up into the fucking air.
Okay, you threw him up into the air.
No, I fly up with him. I'm gonna use my
okay.
action. I'm gonna dash, and I'm gonna fly up another 500 feet.
Mhm.
So we're 1,000 feet in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Have a
Okay.
nice ball. And I let go.
Okay, you let go. Okay. All right. He's still falling though because it's 1,000 feet. So you know like how falling works in rounds in this game.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he
That's
has
high.
like 2 rounds to fall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you better make sure that he cannot fly away. So that one Mnemonic have to make sure that he's compelled.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm
All right.
going. In the
Grandpa,
meantime,
he's falling though. It's
okay,
your turn.
okay, I'm going to say to Ushabti, grab the long-haired one and get them out of here. Okay,
This one. It's running away.
okay.
3 squares. That's
My
it.
goal is get them out of the area as soon as possible. If they fall, there's gonna be a crater. Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna move the guy over to
And
like.
there's a
here,
civilian
okay.
here as well. Is she supposed to be there?
Yeah, she's supposed to be there. She only moved 4 squares. That's it.
All right. Okay. Okay. I'm going to. Well, first off, I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask this woman. You mind if I get you out of here quicker?
Okay, please do, she said.
Okay. I'll grab her around the hips, not necessarily in that sort of way, just to pick her up. Then I'll activate my magical golf cart. I'll activate my magical golf cart and move. Hang on, I'm just checking distance.
Damn, Grandpa pulling the moves while trying to rescue someone.
Okay, there. I'm going to move her. Yep, all the way over there. Grab her by the waist, activate the golf cart, get her out of there. It's quite fast. Well, I say quite fast. It's 16 k's an hour. Well, 16 miles an hour. But
Okay, alright. Okay. While you did that,
I did move the hair, the guy with long hair to where the others are. I guess, I don't know.
He's saving this long hair dude.
Yeah.
Shopti is dragging this long hair dude along with him.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm then
Okay.
going to hang on. Where was I? I was here. That's 170 feet. So I have. I'm gonna. Okay, for my, and then I'm gonna use the remainder of my movement to travel here, and I'm going to prepare myself to evacuate another civilian.
alright. Okay. Now it's round 9. Okay, Mnemonic.
How
The
far,
black dragon is falling down.
how-
1,000 feet down.
How far are they?
So another. So it's falling though, but during round 10, it's gonna hit the ground.
Oh, okay. So it's still very far for my mental abilities.
Not far. Okay, your mental abilities, I think, are still quite far.
120 foot long.
Yeah.
So-
It's 300 feet up.
So I'll basically hold my action for now and wait for him to be in range. Then I can use my mental powers to make sure that he doesn't resist. Otherwise,
Alright, okay.
he still has to make the same save.
Right, Koryu, let me roll for will, because he to undaze himself. And I got a 19. He's undazed.
Yep, undazed.
Okay, but he's still falling.
Yep.
Okay, Ushapti, your turn. You can still fly up though and hit him if you want, while he's falling.
So, if he has his turn and stuff, he technically can do something.
Yeah. He's right. He unwilled. Then he attacks you, actually. Yaminari. Then you notice his wings flaps, attacking you directly. Okay, you notice something shimmering, trying to come at you. Roll for dodge.
Dodge. 15.
You got hit though. We're not sure what's hitting you. Roll for toughness. Roll for toughness.
14.
You fail.
Oof.
You're not too sure what it is though. But red hair, you can see the black dragon falling towards the ground, to the street, really, really fast. He's still in mid-air though. You can still jump up and do a combo if you want.
In this case, I have to roll a will. Which one? Save these two first? Oh wait, no. Survival complex. I have to save these two first, or I have to finish off him. If I fail, I have to kill him. Right? Let me roll for will. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. Let me just for the dramatic willpower. Let me roll for will.
19.
Ah.
Okay, you passed.
Okay. In my vast knowledge, to save this two, I must defeat this guy. And for that, I shall jump up in the air like a rabbit and multi-attack him with my blade. Hola! 1. Nope.
Yeah, 1.
Second one. Last one.
One natural 1, and you got a 10 plus 2 and a 10 plus 2. Okay. Alright. Okay, parry that. He's actually upside down while you jump up. He's like parrying all attacks.
While being
I
grappled.
got No, he was not grappled. Nobody
Oh,
grappled
okay.
him anymore. Nobody grappled him
He
anymore.
was dazed.
Oh,
Yeah, he was he's dazed, but he's undazed. Now he's falling to the ground. That's about it. Yeah, but he can still fly away though before hitting the ground. Okay.
He doesn't have a
alright,
fly
all
speed.
your. Okay. Yeah. He can still teleport away.
wait, does he have a fly speed or what?
No fly speed. He does have a teleport, but the teleport requires a standard action to create the portal and a movement action to move.
Oh, okay. And since he's falling, he can't do either.
Yep.
Mm,
He should be able to
he
do
can. Actually.
the
He
portal.
can because
yes.
he's undazed
Yeah.
already. He's no longer dazed. But remember,
Yeah.
once this next turn, you can still daze him again.
Yeah, I'll do my best. I mean,
Okay, but you better pass though. You better make sure he failed, not that you pass.
Yeah.
That's it. Hey,
Remember, you have hero
Yamanari,
points.
your turn. Yeah, you got hero
Yamanari
points. You
is
better
going
use your hero
to-
points.
Yamanari is gonna rush down and try to punch him.
Okay. While he's falling, you rush, you punch. Dragon Fist, and rolling for parry. He tried to parry. And then. Oh, I got a net 20. He
Oh,
parried
shit.
it. Yeah.
Fortitude save, DC 13.
Yep. Okay. And 16 for fortitude.
Damn. End of turn.
Yes. Maybe you guys should have just keep on grapple him.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
worth a shot.
Grandpa. Your turn.
Okay, so how far away am I from her? I am 85 feet.
Yamanari doesn't know that his teleport will save him.
Okay, so let's see if I can go here, and then here. Then, yeah, using that movement. Okay, I'm going to use 80 feet of movement to move over here. And I'm going to say the exact same thing I told the other woman. You mind if I get you out of here a bit quicker?
Yes, that's what Luisa said.
Honestly, this is worth it for what Grandpa's doing right now.
I'm going to pick her up, and using the rest of my I'll pick her up, and using the rest of my movement, I'll bring her there. Yes,
Right.
I'll
Yeah, you
bring
did
her
that. You cornered. You quickly use your golf cart and you grab her and you ask, "Is you okay?" And he said, "Yes." You quickly, and then you drop her all the way there. Now
Straight
round
up.
10. Okay, round 10. You can Remonic. Now you're in range. You can still.
okay.
I suggest you use your hero points.
Let me first try to see maybe I'll hit with like, a nat or something before deciding to use
Oh, you need to declare. That's it. You need
You
to.
need to decide now.
uh,
you need to declare
Now
first.
that's the problem.
Nah, okay, I'll just roll normal. You don't need to use hero points. Hopefully I hit.
Alright.
Okay, he just needs to make another DC 15. Because it doesn't affect the DC, it only affects the roll.
The hits.
Is he dazed or?
His days. I got a 14.
Okay, dazed.
Whew.
So now he's back to just one action. And that's all I could do.
All right. Okay. He hits the floor with a huge crater. Like boom. Because he's unable to use his teleportation in time to teleport away before he hits the floor. But I need to roll for his toughness.
Man, he got so many toughness damage.
Okay, -2. Okay. So from that height, it should be DC 30, damage 30. Okay, right now he is. Wait, I think combined conditions. Okay, staggered and dazed.
Hey.
Yeah, he's staggered, dazed and hindered.
Okay,
Okay, since he's also dazed on top of my daze, that basically makes him compelled.
No. He
Oh.
doesn't do that.
Oh, okay.
okay, so he's
Yeah,
stagnant. If we-
Dazed
Yeah.
doesn't cause afflictions to stack with other afflictions, if that makes
Mhm.
sense.
Oh, okay.
Right. Okay, he's
Hey.
hindered and he's dazed. That's about it.
Okay.
Okay, Ushabti, your turn.
Your affliction will stack
Uh,
with your affliction, and Yamanari's affliction will stack with Yamanari's affliction, but Yamanari's affliction will not stack with your affliction.
So,
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Okay,
I'm gonna fly up to him and then use Death Touch.
Okay.
Mm,
kind of grab him by the throat as if you were strangling him, but you're going to infuse your own necrotic power. Yeah, that's a 10.
Okay. Fortitude save. You
I
grab
fixed it
him.
while we were doing the fall.
Okay, he got a 23 on fortitude.
oh, damn.
Okay.
How do you get a
so actually-
23? That's what I want to know.
Mhm.
He has high
23.
fortitude.
Yeah, he got a high fortitude. You need to ask Izzard why.
His fortitude is designed to counter my lightning field. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And
Anyway, is
Alright.
it my turn? Yeah.
Yeah, now it's your turn.
Hey, you want to do something fun? You want to do a combo with me? I time my action with
Okay.
you.
It's round 10 already though. Your emerald amulet in your chest is like ding,
Yeah,
ding,
I
ding,
know.
ding, ding,
Yes,
ding,
that's
ding,
why
ding,
I'm
ding.
at 15. So again, he's like, you want to do a combo? You want to do a combo with me? I'll time my attack with you.
We don't know because after this Izzard have to roll for his willpower check. Otherwise he's going to be vulnerable.
Damn it! I want to gonna be refreshed. Well, anyways, using 1 hero point, removing both status for this turn, and I'm gonna do extra effort after my my partial
Yeah,
kick.
you got too many complications on your character. Way too many complications. You
Yeah.
got too many flaws. You got too many flaws and
Yeah.
complications.
Yep, I don't care because I like it.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong,
Let's
ding
go!
dong, ding
Partial
dong,
kick
ding
first wave. 1, 2, 3.
Oh.
hit,
Wow,
hit, hit.
holy crap.
All hits.
No, it's a hit, but I still need to roll for his parry.
Mm-hmm.
So right now, let me narrate what the people in Ultraman always narrate. Red Hair only have 3 minutes before his transformation ends.
More like 30 seconds.
Yeah, 30 seconds. Yeah, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
30 seconds is 5 rounds, yeah. Another 5 rounds. Okay, let me parry. Parry 15. Fail. Parry. Parry. Oh, I got net 1. Holy crap.
Oh no!
Net 1 because he's already got minus already. So that's two levels lower. That means he's already at the 3rd stage of... Let me check the 3rd stage. Toughness versus damage rank. Failed by 2 degrees. He's failed by 3rd degree already. The target is staggered and has a -1 skills penalty to the further check against damage. The target is staggered against 3 degrees. Apply the 4th degree effect. Okay. Anybody else that lands whatever attack damage or whatever, or if you actually push yourself to the limit right here, I think you can take him down.
Of course! For a moment, his body turns. For a moment there, his body turns purplish. Not purplish, pinkish red as he glows brightly. Ah, yeah!
You bruise and damaged Black Dragon. His blood everywhere and it's on. It's still laughing. It's still smiling.
17, 14, 14. Extra effort.
His
I'm gonna get.
his
I'm gonna
toughness. Black Dragon's toughness now is -5 though.
Get,
Parry.
it's a 17, 14, 14.
Fail, and I got a 5. 5 on parry. Okay. Rolling for toughness -5. 13 and 3. Okay. You punch him, palm. And then the shockwave actually I send him back. Then he is like kneeling. Then kneeling on the floor. Then he used his villain point. Then he got up. Okay, Yamanari, roll for will.
Oh, is it his turn?
Yeah, now it's your turn. Let's
Oh,
roll for
shit.
willpower.
12.
Alright, you're vulnerable.
Ah.
Suddenly you feel pain around your body as you landed next to the Black Dragon. The Black Dragon is blood everywhere. And you notice his bruise as being punched multiple times by Red Hair. And you see Red Hair, you notice that his armor is slowly dissipating. And you can see his chest is now glowing in red and blue, red and blue. And you can hear the sound. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
This doesn't look good for us. And I'm gonna throw my fist one more time. Ha!
Oh!
Let's go!
Nat 20.
Ah,
Oh god, and I rolled a
20.
19 on damage. Fuck yeah.
Let me roll for toughness. He got a -5. And I roll a 0. Oh, but because I got a 5. So
Let's
5
go!
5 minus 5 is 0. Your drive measure is 19. You landed. You're gasping for air. You punch the black dragon. His face turned to face you. And then you palm. Then you send him flying to the next wall.
Okay, now, how many degrees did he fail by?
All 4.
All 4. Nice.
Mhm.
I have
black-
move by action, so I follow him.
You palm. You punch him. But Grandpa, you notice the Yamanari is keep on pummeling on Black Dragon. And Grandpa, you are there next to Yamanari. You notice that the Black Dragon is unconscious. But
Okay.
Red Hair, you can actually also stop this if you want to.
Okay, I'll be the one.
Okay, you be the one, Grandpa, to stop this.
Okay. I'm going
Yeah.
to. I'm going to zoom back to the scene to see what's happening, and then I'm going
Okay,
to.
Red Hair, you have to leave the scene.
Mm.
Your power level is
Yeah, I have to. I'm
Okay.
at 15. Another few more, I'm gonna be exposed. So I instantly run away.
correct. You jump away
Before Grandpa
immediately.
arrives.
Grandpa, when you arrive at the scene, Red Hair, you notice that his armor was damaged. And you can see the machine around him is like slowly. You can see his emerald chest is blinking. Immediately after you arrive, Red Hair immediately runs away.
Okay, so but seeing that Yamanari is having a bit too much fun pummeling the black dragon.
Oh, no.
I'm going-
Yamanari wouldn't continue punching him. He would grab him with his tail and wrap him up.
Okay. So there's not. So he's not going to. So he's not pummeling the black dragon.
I don't think he would be, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to say. Oh, Benjamin's here. Okay, I'm going to say, "Hey, Ben, give me a hand and tie this guy up."
Benjamin rush over to see and try to help. But as he arrived, you notice that other people arrive. You can hear the sound of helicopter above you. Then as you look up, and Yamanari, when you look up, and also Mnemonic, you saw Red Hair jumping away from roof to roof.
Mm-hmm.
And at the moment you look up, you see military helicopters arriving, and you see soldiers arriving on the roof, and then with their guns pointing at everyone. And then the moment you see that, Yamanari, you can see the soldiers looking at you, and then also looking at the others. And then after that, the helicopter wires actually drop, and you can see one particular person then went into the city. All of you, stop. The military will take over from here. Thank you for your effort, Grandpa. You can see this particular person is old. He's maybe perhaps as old as you, though. Then you realize that he's, from judging by his rank and file,
And the bigger
he actually
token size.
approached you. Yeah, and then he approached you. Then thank Upshanti, and then said, "Ghost Phantom, thank you for stopping this creature from attacking. Men, secure the Black Dragon and bring him to custody." Then after that, then Thaddeus Ross then walks over to you, Grandpa. He shakes your hand. "Thank you again, Grandpa, for your effort."
It wasn't all me. This is what I've been trying to say for a while. I cannot do this alone. That's why I'm looking for help. I can't be the only savior of the city, because I can't be everywhere. So
Then after that,
I have to give a big
Benjamin Parker and said, "Sir, this criminal is in our custody, not the military. We should be handling this." Then Thaddeus Ross, after listening to you, Grandpa, he turns to Benjamin Parker and said, Lieutenant Benjamin Parker. This specimen belongs to the United States government. He came from the United States government. I believe that he should be apprehended by us. This is not under jurisdiction of the Miracle City Police Department. Your captain will be informed of your bravery, sir. And Benjamin Parker just stood quiet. Then he got back. He couldn't say a word. But Thaddeus Ross then looks at you, Yamanari. He didn't offer his hand to shake yours, but he took his cap and looked at you directly straight into the eye. It seems that I was wrong about you, Yamanari, if that's what you call yourself. Then, for all this effort, I thought that you were the person that would actually destroy Miracle City, but I believe I was wrong. But is this person, he points at the Black Dragon, affiliated with you?
I have not met them before, no, but they do seem to have similar characteristics.
Black Dragon laughed. You are so very wrong, Yamanari. Yamanari, it speaks out. Very wrong. Then after that, the soldiers immediately tase him, and he just falls unconscious. And then the military then bring some rope and tie him up with the same machinery that they used on you previously, Yamanari. And then Thaddeus Rosen said, "So what are you going to be doing next then, Yamanari? Are we going to let you go, or will you be willing to follow us back to the base?"
I would prefer if you let me go. It seems that it would be better for me to act in my own self-interest and at will than under your command. You and your people act too slowly.
But he stood quiet though. He couldn't answer you. Then he turns. Then he looks at Upshanti. Upshanti, head straight towards the helicopter. You deserve a well rest.
I'm
Hey,
going somewhere.
Upshanti. Okay. There you go off. Okay, Mimonic, what do you do during this time?
I already changed by going to here to what I'm assuming it's like a homeless thing where the guy ran away. I changed and I come back. I'm like, Jaime, where's Luis? Is she okay? Where is she?
You head straight to where Jaime and Luisa is. And then Jaime, like, as he ran, and then he said, "Jason, where were you?" As he ran towards Luisa.
Trying to take pictures as I basically showcase him my camera, but yeah, I pretty much fucked up. I couldn't get any pictures. They were moving all over the place.
Luisa, when she saw you, she quickly hugs you, and then she like cried and said, "Black Dragon, he landed right in front of us. I thought we were gonna die." And then Grandpa, he grabbed all of us and saved us. You should have seen it, Jason. You should have been there. You should have been riding with Grandpa.
I wish I was a.
You should have been riding Grandpa. I mean, that sounded wrong.
I know. I mean, pretty much he's a superhero, and I wish I was as powerful as he is. And I basically hug her back, and I'm like, there, it's okay, it's okay. Shh. I just want to see if I can. Well, what roll do I have to do to do the moves on her?
Persuasion check, as usual.
Okay, persuasion.
Versus insight. You wanna seduce her at a time like this?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Apparently so.
I mean,
Wow.
Villain are you anyway?
What do you expect?
I mean, she's like distraught and everything. Perfect chance, if you ask me. I got a 12.
Pulling the move when she's about to die. Okay, right. It's like saved by Grandpa. Okay, you failed, of course, versus the insight. And then after that, then Jaime, and then after they said, okay, we should actually give what our statement to the police officer, and so on. So the police officer then proceeded to actually ask you a question, Jason, like where were you, and so on, and many more. So this is the time you roll for deception.
Okay. Where is
The
my...
thesis, right?
Oh, okay, here we are. Ooh. I
Okay,
just simply
higher than your persuasion. So you managed to,
I just simply tell him that I was like busy trying to take pictures, but yeah, they kept moving all over the place.
okay. The high man said, okay, after all that statement and many more, but during this time, the reporters actually came, though. The military actually dragged Black Dragon away. And the same time, Grandpa, you saw the military bring this Black Dragon. You're not too sure what's gonna happen to this Black Dragon, but Yamanari, you heard what Yamanari said, that he doesn't want to be there. Then, after a while, Benjamin Parker then said, the Black Dragon actually deserve to with us. But Benjamin Parker then said, Blue Dragon or Yamanari, you actually have a name. He scoffed. Thank you. Now, I'm not too sure what to do with you, Yamanari. Put your hands up and you're under arrest? He speaks at you.
It sounds like you're hesitating, officer. Is something wrong?
He looks at his handcuff and then he put it on his belt. Huh. Nah, not hesitating. Besides, I got nothing to see here. Heroes managed to defeat a dragon that was actually massacring and then destroying the city, but luckily for us, there's no civilian death. Luckily, now, right now, the authorities will need to actually do stuff with what to do with the buildings. But then he turns to Yamanari. So, Yamanari, what are you gonna do now? You're not a villain. Should I call you a hero? But after a while, you hear a voice in the distance and said, he is a hero. And then after that, you see and then turn to the distance and you see John Kent arriving with his camera. And then he recorded, so, Grandpa, Yamanari, what do you think of what's happening? So, and many more. The people really wants to know. And it seems that, wait, receive a report. Grandpa. It
Hey.
seems that, well, there's going to be a report about this. So, your name is Yamanari. People call you Blue Dragon. I'm going to stick with Blue Dragon. Is it all right with you?
I have taken a liking to that name, but I would appreciate if you'd print both.
Right. That is good. Then, Planet Bugle will actually write this story. It's really interesting. But the people would like to know, though. I got footage of everything. A ghostly boy, a red armored hero, a person that dressed up like he's from the 40s. Are you all a team?
Well, this isn't the first time we've worked together, honestly. I happened to meet.
Oh, yes, I will happily claim friendship with my friend Grandpa here. However, I do not know the other two very well.
I don't know them very well either. Although one of them I do definitely recognize. That red armored chap. I remember him because he helped. He was one of the instrumental. Well, he helped us prevent a bank robbery. I don't know the guy personally, but I do feel like there's something familiar about him. It's like this red hair sort of person.
Ah, yes, I was able to catch up with him after that, and I gave him my number. Hopefully he'll contact me sometime soon.
So
That is interesting. Speaks out. But
I know the ghostly one is associated with the military, but you said there was another? Someone dressed up like the 40s?
yes.
I don't
But I
know
believe
if I
the people
noticed
want
them.
to hear from every one of you. And I believe that we should actually reconvene. And maybe the people want to know more. Maybe we should actually send a signal to all of those heroes that appear. So we actually can get a statement from everybody. But
alright then.
my Look at the time. I believe all of you should actually head back and rest. Besides, it's only a matter of time until the people of Miracles City will want to know more about the heroes that saved our beautiful city itself. And now, this is John Kent, and everybody, all of you would like to actually know what's going to happen next in the next upcoming episode coming soon. And also, goodbye, everyone.
And
And then, to be continued.